Wait, did you say we're live or did you say we're not live?
We are live, bruh.
Oh shit, let me get my wig
We're
on.
live,
We
but
are
I'm
not.
dead inside.
We're live and we're dead inside. Let's go.
As always. Okay, so last time, I want to start doing this from now on, but last time I gave you guys a recap. This time, I want you guys to give me a recap of what happened last game.
Ah, shit. We all almost.
I would like to do that, but I want to do some. I want to do some announcements for stream real quick before we
Okay, go
start.
ahead. While you
I
guys think of that.
so announcements for stream. For those of you who don't know, we're trying to make this a little bit more professional, and we're starting to kind of branch out in social media. We have an Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook now. They're all under the same tagline. It's FK of Isariegh, and that's FKOFISARIEGH. So FK of Isariegh. And if you want to follow us there, that'd be much appreciated.
We also have a Discord if you guys want to follow us there. We also have a stream chat, so if we are streaming, you guys can talk to us there as well. We'll be answering any questions or anything else during stream.
Okay.
I won't, because I won't be paying attention to the
Yeah,
stream.
some people will be answering.
Someone. Dan
the
from
people,
accounting.
the people who aren't on the spotlight right now and currently working on what's going on in the campaign will do that.
Dan from accounting will answer any questions you guys have.
Yeah.
And Steve.
Steve of the Bees.
Steve of the Bees.
Steve of the Bees, bro.
All right, so if you guys could so graciously regale me with what you did last time in our session.
So
We
go ahead.
we learned a little bit about this pretty shady Lich Queen. We tried to get Strahd involved, but that didn't quite work out. We came back to find a pretty unfortunate situation with some of our fellow party mates, and one person, Uzula, taken,
Right.
and Zormrand in pretty critical condition.
Right.
We managed to find Zormrand. There were some moments that none of us know about yet. And we attempted to make a daring rescue of Uzula that went absolutely sideways and
Also,
did not go according to plan.
I would also like to mention that Misha was damaged pretty heavily during that fight, and all the vampire hunters stayed back.
Yeah. So everything went sideways, and we barely got out alive. But we did. We get to throw that up. But did you die?
We went searching for them in the hounds. I don't remember their name very well. The hounds.
They're just called the Hounds Company.
The hounds company. The hounds company stronghold where they, well, one of their strongholds probably, where they had a bunch of people in bars. One of them being Uzla, and we had no idea who they were until we snuck in, decided to take an invisibility potion and try to sneak in and like pull maybe pull some shenanigans, but that didn't go out very well because they were very observant. And we were going in there low. We didn't even take our short rest, or we didn't even take a long rest. So we were going in there right after our underground fight with or our crypt fight with the smiling man. So we were fucked from the get go. Yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty good recap. So starting today, I'm going to start with Maddie, or Evangeline in game. Evangeline.
Oh no.
So, after a long night's sleep, you awake, but in an unfamiliar place. You are in a room that feels like velvet, covered from wall to floor to ceiling in red fur. There is a single rectangular door on the north wall of the room. It has a golden knob on it.
I'm gonna go open it.
Okay. As you open the door, suddenly you find yourself back in your room as you are re-enlarged, and it seems that you are inside of Waffles.
What the fuck?
And as you are
Okay.
ejected from his mouth, and you grow to your regular size in nearly an instant, you find that you are the first person to wake up. Although simultaneously as that happens, Trax, I know you wanted to wake up early.
So Trax wakes up. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. My Mage Hand is gonna go fetch me a mug from downstairs so I can make some tea.
Okay.
While I do that, I'm gonna start taking everything that I have learned from while I was in the mayor's house, everything that we've gone through the last couple days with Urzia and with Strahd, and all the information we've got about the Shadow of Covens. I'm gonna try starting to connect the dots here and putting together all the information I have and putting it all on the wall, seeing if I can figure out how all of this is connected.
Go ahead and make me an intelligence check. If you are on roll 20, there will be perfect to roll there.
Do you mind if I roll?
Yeah, no, roll physically fine. I
Uh,
know that we have some problems with roll 20's dice.
that's going to be a 12.
A 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
and-
So as you kind of go over things, with your understanding of how the vampires are involved and the mayor, as well as the new information you have about this strange Lich Queen, uh, questions start to arise naturally. Mostly, what is the mayor's role in this? And if he is connected to the higher echelon of this problem, which is what Urzia told you guys about the Darius Seneschal, the prime arbiter of the capital city, how is the mayor involved with him? Um, the biggest question you keep asking yourself is why vampires and why liches? Strange and evil forces that seem to be primordial evils that seem to seek out these situations. Part of you wants to believe that this Lich Queen is at the peg of all of this, the final piece of information that you need. But more than that, you need more about the mayor. And as you're trying to think more on this, a familiar feeling enters your mind, a painful feeling, a frigid cold, and a deep, toothy smile. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, so
It will be a
as these
23, but
memories come flushing back, for the first time, you're able to pick at them. You're able to see through the fog. You see an image of a woman, long raven black hair and pale skin, green eyes. You can see the mayor is pledging fealty to her. He is, or something that looks like the mayor. And as the fog dissipates from your mind, you realize that the mayor isn't a dragonborn. As the final memory of why you ran, what scared you so much, begins to return to your mind, you realize that the mayor is a devil. The mayor is by no means a mortal dragonborn. And as you begin to ponder the implications of this, you begin to wonder even more why these primordial evil forces are trying to start a war here.
I'm putting all this information down Can I do a sketch of the woman? Can I try and do a sketch of the woman?
Yes. Go ahead and make me a performance check.
Performance, that is going to be, it's going to be an 11. Did you hear me?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, 11, sorry.
No.
11.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do you want me to type it into Roll20 too?
You don't have to. I've got it. So you do complete the drawing, and the kind of excitement and fear that's flowing through you right now makes it a little difficult to steady your hand. And you do get a somewhat good sketch of a woman with black hair, green eyes, and pale skin. But the features that you saw were a little harder to kind of capture on the page. But you have a general sketch of what you're looking for.
My mage hand is serving me tea, and I'm gonna be like, no, stop, too much tea.
We're going to go back to Evangeline at the moment. As Evangeline, as soon as you regained your size, you kind of made a loud thump as you were evacuated from Waffles, which wakes up Dura.
Oops.
Wait, it does what?
It wakes you up.
Yeah, so you're awoken as you
Oh.
see Evangeline kind of splayed out on the floor.
I'm gonna get up, walk over to her, and pick her up. Like, you okay?
That's a questionable question. I don't know.
Did you
Uh,
have a nightmare?
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
what
give
just
Waffles a
happened.
dirty look.
I don't know what just happened. I think I was just inside Waffles.
As you say that,
Waffles, this is
Waffles stands up
Waffles.
and he kind of burps, and your scythe kind of flies out of him, landing on the floor with a clank.
Well, that just proved my point. I was inside Waffles.
What the? I'm gonna grab the goat and pick him up and shake him. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
As you do, he just kind of goes, "Mah!" as he's shaken violently, like a baby.
I mean, babies are not supposed to be shaken, but I mean, yeah, that's the point.
He is a baby goat.
Babies are also not supposed to vomit sickles in people.
Scythe.
Scythe.
More specifically, a baby. So, more specifically, though, baby goats are kids. I'm shaking a kid.
She's not wrong.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Um,
yeah, I'm just gonna shake him. Like, what is wrong with you? What did you do to her? Not even one of his little demon lackeys. What the fuck did you do?
So, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, Dura.
oh no.
Ah, fuck. I'm proficient in it. Please be. Oh, I used Roll20. Okay. Did it go through on Roll20 or no?
It doesn't appear to have.
Okay, I'm just gonna do normal dice because Roll20 is not working for me right
No
now.
worries.
That
It looks like you're not
is
even
a
on our
17.
Roll20.
It doesn't even say you're on Roll20. You're not in the group.
Plus, it's not loading. It will not. It's
Ah.
refusing to load at all. It's having
Okay.
issues. Like, I keep refreshing it, and it's just like, nah.
Hopefully that fixes
17.
itself in
Nah,
time.
son.
So 17.
She's also in the same room as me, so that if things screw up, we can use mine.
Yeah. So, Dura, as you continue to shake Waffles, his mouth opens up, and for some reason it seems to get bigger and bigger and bigger until your vision goes red, and you're suddenly sucked into this ceiling to floor to walls, velvety fur that is red, and a single door on the north side with a golden knob. You are in this 20-foot by 20-foot chamber.
What the
And you land excellently.
Waffles, give me back
I
Duro,
am-
please.
I am very concerned. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna assume since I'm stuck in waffles, I'm gonna try to kick the wall. See if that
Okay.
hurts him in any way.
The wall seems pretty solid, and you're not sure if it hurt him or not. From Evangeline's point of view, nothing happens. Waffles is just kind of standing there on the bed.
Okay. Fuck. What do I do? I can't tell the others that my goat just ate Dura. Fuck.
You know what? I'm not trusting that door because I'm gonna think it's a Ganir thing. So I don't know what to do.
Meanwhile, Leo, you had something you wanted to do.
Meanwhile, Pansy's up, not having a great time, but is making breakfast. He has made for everyone and set the table already with eggs Benedict and a wild arugula salad.
I'm
You
gonna
know
send my
what?
mage
I'm,
hand.
I'm gonna open the door to our bedroom and just yell, "Waffles ate Dura!" I don't know what to do.
And with that, he does slams the silverware on the table and runs upstairs.
Trax is just kind of like, what? I'm gonna like walk slowly around the corner and then just kind of lean on the doorway and say, "What? What did
I
you just
don't.
say?"
Waffles ate Dura. I don't know. I woke up inside of him and I opened this door and it came out of his mouth and now he has Dura in there. I don't know what to do.
He's gonna run over to Waffles and he's gonna kind of
Bah.
look at his eyes with like this menacing look, and then he's going to take his mouth, rip it open, and stick his hand in his mouth.
Does
So-
Waffles seem any different today?
He does not. So Leo, as you do this, and everybody else, as you watch him do this, you watch as suddenly as Leo puts his hand into Waffles' mouth, he begins to get sucked into the mouth, shrinking until gone.
Oh fuck.
I need
Uh,
Leo, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, and Dura, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Is our next dungeon just gonna be inside the goat?
Alrighty.
what? We're
Don't give me
going
ideas.
go intestine hunting.
I got an 11.
11,
Somebody
Oscar, we're
start
gonna do
playing
this
the Lemmy
Osmosis
Winks song.
Joe style.
21.
Lemmy Winks.
So Dura, you watch as the door slams open, and then suddenly you see Pansy kind of flying in like a rolling goblin, and you manage to get out of the way in time. But Pansy, you hit your head on the back wall as you kind of stumble through. The door then closes. It has a golden knob.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Okay. I am going.
What do
I'm
we
gonna
do?
take my mage hand and then just open his mouth a little bit and then say, "Can you hear me? Are you there?"
So you guys hear an echoing voice kind of boom through the room as you hear tracks.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
I don't know if they heard that, but I'm gonna turn to Maddie. I'm gonna be like, never mind. Yell if you can hear me.
So, Pansy's gonna go up to that door and he's gonna open it. He's gonna run up to that door, open it, and he's like, Ganir!
So you open the door.
Yeah. He's gonna
Okay,
yell.
so immediately suddenly you guys watch as it looks as if Pansy is shot out of Waffles' mouth and lands in the room.
I was
Did I
expecting you
speak
to
the right
say
word?
butt. I was
No, but
Okay.
Leo, please don't.
Let
So
my
I'm gonna
people
follow.
go.
okay.
I'm gonna follow. Just open up the door and run out as well.
So you guys also watch Dura suddenly shot out of Waffles' mouth, going from just an arm sticking out of his mouth to a full body on the floor.
Would I recognize this as anything related to a dimension door?
So, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
I'm gonna pick up waffles after all of this and be like, can we not? It is too early in the day for this.
It's a 9. The rolls are not great tonight.
A 9. So even with a 9, because the DC for this isn't much, you've seen similar magics to this. Your mind is almost equating this to Waffles maybe is a bag of holding.
An evil
I was
bag of
gonna
an
say.
evil bag of holding.
Somewhere in
No,
between a bag
cute.
of devouring and a bag of holding.
He's
Okay,
cute.
interesting. Uh, hold on. How long is
He's
this
a,
gonna take?
he is
Uh,
a living pocket.
He's a
can
living
I?
monster. He's a
Oh
living
no,
bag.
it's an object. I was gonna cast Identify on him. Um, okay. I'm just gonna kind of kindly say. So Eva, how did you procure this again? You said it was a familiar of yours.
Yeah, he's my familiar from my patron.
Oh, your patron. That makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, it seems to have some unusual properties. Somewhere between, I'm gonna tell her
He is an unusual guy.
between a bag of holding and bag of devouring. I,
As
I'm not sure we really want to find out which,
as
but
as as much as I would like to indulge this conversation, now that we have Dura and myself back from whatever place that we were in,
You're in
our
his
food,
stomach.
our food, our food is getting cold. One,
excellent.
so we should probably go downstairs and eat. Two, we have much more pressing matters to deal with today than what just happened. As
Fair point.
stupid as sounds.
Fair point. Well, is everybody's okay, right? I'm assuming you guys are both okay.
It wasn't awesome to wake up inside of a
And
goat's stomach, I will say that.
Fair. I don't think I'd want to
oh
start
my
my day
god.
that way either. I'm
So Oscar, I literally just realized you were back. What is Urog doing right now?
He slept through most of that, and he is currently eating the food that Leo left behind and cooking the rest.
So as you guys walk into the dining room, you see
On my
Urog
way down
eating.
though,
Uh-huh.
on my way down though, I'm gonna grab the bundle that I threw in the corner last session.
Oh, okay.
Also, I just want to add for extra effect, if Pansy has an apron, I have it on me, but it's like basically like this big to me.
It says smash the chef.
Hey, I like it. Now canon.
No.
Anyways, you were looking at. I don't know if you were here, so I'm just gonna repeat it. You're looking at a plate of eggs Benedict with a wild arugula salad.
I instinctually know how to prepare this.
I love eggs Benedict. I'm gonna tell Pansy, you're a better cook than I expected. This is not the meal I would expect from
Shut up and eat.
Just
wilder
whisking some hollandaise on the side.
from a wilder area.
You gotta keep stirring, otherwise it doesn't fucking set right.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I will
just lay back in bed and just cover myself with a blanket.
I'm
you're
like,
not gonna
before you leave the room, be like, not until after breakfast.
I'm not hungry.
Mm.
I'm gonna slide the bundle across the table to Pansy. This is the ring you asked me to investigate. Don't open it though. It turns out it is a, what did I identify it as? It was a lich's ring.
ring.
It
Yeah.
is a lich's ring,
It's a
and it
lich
Yeah.
ring.
allows a lich
Yeah.
to basically sense through it, sight, smell, touch, hearing.
So
Yes.
it is a lich's ring that the binding lich, can see, smell, experience senses for anything on the other end of it.
So
Best that
would
it remains covered.
would I know if a like oracle type spell, a scrying type spell like this, because we use that in religious ways as well. Some of our magics are able to do that. Would I know if they're able to see, even if it's wrapped up in this cloth or in this bundle.
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay. I don't. I'm not proficient in Arcana though. Just heads up.
That's okay.
I can assist. I think I have some knowledge on this.
Go ahead and give advantage then.
Okay. Okay, that was significantly better. 16.
16. Okay, so Leo, just kind of going by what you've learned and the time you've spent with Ori around objects of similar function, um, a wrap around it might stop it from being able to see. It might still be able to hear in a muffled way. The only way to really stop the magic would be to dispel it, or to put it in other ways that you would stop magic, like lead, anti-magic metals,
Okay.
uh, anything
Okay.
along those lines. But with what you have at your disposal, you would kind of think probably lead would be the easiest thing to get a hold of.
Okay. I think they're still able to see or be able to smell
Well,
through this and
see,
listen.
no, but other senses, yes.
Yeah. Regardless, I'm gonna take this right now, and he's going to put it inside his bag with his stuff, and he's gonna put it in a separate pocket on the opposite side of where the dagger is.
Okay. You're
And
very
then
thoughtful this morning. Damn.
I'm gonna mention, because I'm guessing I would know these similar magical properties too. I'm gonna mention that Urog might be a good acquirer of such a prison for the ring. The One Ring.
If you think so, I don't. I just felt like we'll discuss this later. This isn't important to our current discussion. We need to figure out what the fuck we're doing today, otherwise we're gonna get fucked.
Right. So if you would follow me up to my room.
Okay.
So you guys follow him up to the attic of the building, um, with his pages all scattered about and his notes scrawled on them.
I imagine like Charlie Day.
Sylvia.
Favorite fucking episode.
Continue.
So this is everything I've been able to piece together from what you all have told me and what I have seen from the mayors and acquired over the last couple of days. There are quite serious implications, particularly that the mayor is not who he says he is. I believe we have discussed this, but I'm going to do a minor illusion to try and do like a miniature of his form, of what I've seen his form as, and explain that this is what I believe him to be. It seems that there are much greater powers at work beyond good and evil. And I'm not quite sure how it works yet. I'm going to show him the sketch of the pale woman that
Okay.
a devil paid homage to and swore allegiance to, which is significant, at least to me, if there's somebody in that powerful of a position.
Do any of these ring a bell in terms of my religious background at all?
So for those of you who have Roll20 opened up, this is the small image and illusion he shows you all.
Quite an ugly fellow.
That's
Continue.
terrifying. Okay, continue.
Yes, I had to get out of there. I'm glad I did. But I fear we may be going back into the Devil's Den. I think that there's more information that we need to glean about what is going on. I think that's about everything I've been able to put together.
Yes.
And I'm going to say, I know, Pansy, you want to come up with a plan, and I appreciate your expeditiousness. but I wanted to make sure that you all knew and saw this before we made any decisions.
Do I have any knowledge of what that would be, just based off of what it looks like?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
So, Pansy, you would know this in particular because on one of your outings or excursions around the clans of Moor with Ori, he taught you a little bit about devils, specifically that they are incredibly rare nowadays. And one type of devil in particular he described to you was called an amnesu, which is a deal-making devil, a manipulative and extremely intelligent kind of devil that pries on the weaknesses in contracts and the weaknesses in the man's heart.
Would I know that he's particularly intelligent? I probably wouldn't know the rest, but I think I would be able to.
You would know that he's particularly intelligent.
So, I think I know what kind of demon we're dealing with. This is a deal-making demon. This is something that I studied with Ori on one of our days that we went. They prey on the weakness of man, or people, I guess. And they prey on that weakness by making a deal based off of their weakness. So, if we want to take an advantage of the situation, they enjoy making deals. So, its
Well,
name was Amazu, right?
So they're called amnesu.
Amnesu.
I will say I think he's already made one, and I don't think it was with us.
I would agree upon that front, though. There's no point in talking about the past now.
So before us, I think we have 3 paths, and I'm wondering if they converge. I know that this amnesu, as you said, correct, is
Correct.
working with the vampires, but also with this woman. And he seems to be a thread tying everything together. What would I know about the mayor's defenses? How many people does he have working under him?
So, from what you can tell, from the memories that have started to kind of return to you, and the fog that's kind of being lifted, his forces, the skilled preservers specifically, are his main force, and they number in what would be pretty common for a city guard. Um, but you do know that those who have failed him, he's turned into mindless, subservient warriors. This number of the number of those you don't know.
I do know that his forces could be quite significant, but he seems to be the thread that holds this whole plot together, at least from what we can see right now. Now, I don't know what he has in store. Actually, would I have any idea what he has in store for them?
With that question, I will be right back.
Ah, shit.
So,
Eddie got some questions about that goat too.
Since he's gone, this is
There's
hot.
many questions.
No, okay,
That's
but
so cool.
This is hot
Trax,
off the 3D printer,
that looks
and this is a
sick.
gift for
That's
Zach.
really
And I'm
cool.
gonna show him at the end of the stream. So shush.
Yeah, we will.
Mm.
We will.
Silencio. Okay,
Silencio.
what do you want to
Also
know
these
about
guys.
my waffles?
Well, okay, so Loki, I kind of want to investigate if I could hide in waffles.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
good
sure
God.
you could.
That
That would actually be cool.
I mean, we were able. I believe we were able to breathe in there,
You should
which
set up a
normally you
lounge.
can't.
Yeah.
Set up a
Like you
lounge in
could
that lobby area, because it's like
it,
all red fur. So like, just make like a big shag sofa.
Okay, it
be
wasn't
like
what I thought it
a
would be.
Trojan horse. Trojan horse.
Because
It
Trax
wasn't
has
what I
been
thought it was.
thinking over the last couple days how he's going to assimilate in here.
Trojan goat.
Hide in the go.
Trojan goat.
So, a single memory stands out when you try to consider what his plan is.
Mhm.
You remember him constantly toting this large chromatic dragon scale. You remember whispers of turning someone into a godlike being. You don't remember who he was talking about, and you don't remember exactly what the plan was, but it's from the information you guys have gleaned about Tiamat and her involvement in this. You begin to speculate that they're either trying to resurrect Tiamat or they're trying to make a creature that can contest her power.
Okay, I'm definitely going to share that information.
I
I was
had
a
a
little.
little dragon that I wanted to.
Oh, hell yeah. That's sick.
That's
Yeah.
an Oscar original there.
We have
I was
Another one of mine.
we have very little time on our hands, so I feel like we should come to a decision. We can talk about theory left and right, but we need to start taking action because we are very low on time now.
I agree. I believe we have Mikhail, Rembrandt, and Misha coming back today.
I don't know if they're gonna be coming back in time. We should
They did say that they were, right? They said they were going to come back in the morning.
They did.
Yeah.
we should rendezvous with them and maybe make our way to the human camp and see if we can get their aid with the upcoming battle.
Well, I think that's the next question too. Do we want to go on the royal procession and try and get more information,
I
or
feel
do we
like
want to fight him?
I
I think
feel
we have.
I feel like if we go to the royal procession that we have locked ourselves in a situation we will not be able to get out of. That is a one way train. We can fight while being in the royal procession, but we're not going to be able to make any more decisions after we go there.
I don't think we'll be able to fight all of them,
And
from what I have seen.
I don't think so either. So we need to make our decisions outside of the royal procession and make that our last objective.
Well, I think it's pretty clear the mayor's up to no good, and we need to fight him.
That's true.
So all of you begin to hear a knocking at your door.
Butterscotch. Go into my
Butterscotch.
disguise.
Pansy
Going
goes
into my disguise.
Smoke pop.
Pansy goes up and opens the door.
So you go down the attic ladder and you find your way to the front door. As you open it, you see a familiar face. A beautiful young man wearing flowing velvet purpley cloth. He is the right-hand man and slave of Zio Brando, the mayor. Ah, Pansy. The mayor would like to extend an invitation to his manor. The royal procession should be here within the next few hours. He would like you to be there when it arrives.
I we
We have a feast waiting for you.
I believe we have a couple things that we need to take care of first. We shall meet up at what time? Does he want us to be there?
Oh, I must insist that you come with me at the moment.
At the moment. Well, give us a moment to gather our things and then have a small discussion and finish up what we were doing. And then we shall rendezvous with you.
I will
So,
wait
do I
here.
overhear this?
You do.
I'm gonna hear that. It's like, oh, I insist. You must come immediately. I'm gonna start shouting. How the fuck do I get this piece of wood out of my foot? I'm lying. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
yeah,
shout.
yeah. Um,
Wait,
Go ahead and make a performance check.
Can I assist with this? I'll make an illusion of something in her foot.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay. Okay, and performance. That is a 14.
14. Oh dear. Well, take as much time as you need. I'll wait outside for you. And he kind of looks at the wound and the blood and kind of looks away
I'm just
and
gonna stare at him and
steps
go,
a few
ah!
feet from the door.
He's gonna close the door upon that, and so that he can't see anymore. And then he's gonna turn to the group and he's gonna be like, "Well, it looks like our decision's made for us. I don't think we can stray from this path. Otherwise we cause immediate uh, aggression towards them. They're gonna know the jig is up."
Okay. I'm gonna
I
ask.
mean, I hate to say this. It really hurts for me to say this. The only other thing is if we can get Eva's dang goat to cooperate, maybe we can sneak a few people out.
So that's what I was gonna ask. Were they able to breathe? I'm gonna ask them.
Yeah,
If
no,
they were able to breathe.
it was actually very nice in there. It was like the perfect room temperature and like very
Ugh,
fresh
I don't
air
want
from
to
the
think about
pool.
that. That's gross.
It didn't smell at all. It was just it was like a normal room.
I'm gonna say, well, I believe I've made a convincing disguise, but I also know how intelligent the mayor is.
Well,
I'm not convinced they would hold up.
I actually have an idea. We need to get we need to get allies from the human camp. We can't go there obviously because we were seen as a group from the clans of Moor. We're the ambassadors, so we need to go to that meeting. However, you don't need to be.
Will you survive? Do you have confidence you'll survive the meeting? That you wouldn't need me?
I don't know, but we need to split up and get some more forces. Otherwise, we have no chance.
Well then,
I'm.
how about
I
I'm
suggest.
gonna
I suggest taking Evangeline's goat and sneaking out of here.
make one more suggestion. If you feel confident, you could take my old clothes, burn them, and say that you found me dead. If it comes up.
Well, in that case, why don't we do that now?
All right, I'm just gonna throw the clothes that I had because I have my robes now. I'm gonna throw the clothes that I had from when I was in the mayor's manor into the fire for a second, and then
We're gonna
stamp
stamp it
them out for a
out.
second,
We're gonna stamp it out.
and then I'm gonna look very untrustworthy at Waffles, but say, "Here goes nothing." But before I go in, I'm actually gonna ask them,
We're
"How did
not
you
in
guys
the
get out?"
room. We're not in the room. I'm still laying in bed with him.
I know I'm going up to you. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask them. Uh, how did you guys get out? Of Waffles.
So we got when went inside the room, it was like a nice, fluffy, kind of darkish room, but there was a door and with a golden handle. If you open that door, just like as if you were gonna walk out the door, you'll come out.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up, say,
Okay.
"Hi, Eva. They'll tell you later, but time is of the essence." I'm just gonna pick up Waffles, open his mouth, and try and go in.
As soon as you
Uh,
open his mouth, you feel light, and suddenly your body begins to morph into this almost liquid state as you are sucked into Waffles, shrunk down, and then reformed inside of him as you're flung through the doorway. And as the door shuts, you're in that same red velvet covered room with a single door on the north side with a golden knob.
Okay.
I'm gonna Pansy's gonna go upstairs at this point, and then he's gonna explain the situation to Ava. So
what the fuck is going on?
we're being summoned to go to the royal procession right now. We don't have any more
Ew.
time. Um, so the plan that I have is we're gonna leave Waffles behind, and Waffles is gonna go towards the human encampment. Waffles, do you remember the way there?
He looks at
God.
you dead in the eyes as he kind of is now on the floor because he was picked up earlier. And he
He's
just goes, bah,
he's gonna pick him up and he's gonna dust him off, and he's like, "Good man, pat pat."
bah.
Now you're gonna be nice to him?
We have no other choice. Otherwise, we're dead here.
Besides, we know Waffles will easily be able to find his way back to Eva, as so clearly demonstrated last session.
We have no choice but to be nice to the goat now.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Waffles and I'm gonna look him in the eyes and be like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but they need you. Do your best. I believe in you. Maybe set a few things on fire while you're gone. But yeah, you know what to do. And pat him on the head.
I'm gonna take Krax's old clothes and then stuff him inside my bag,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna make sure that everybody else is ready and like has their things, what they need, whatnot, and then we're gonna go out the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my scythe because it was still on the floor.
Okie dokie. And everyone aside from Trax and Waffles are leaving the house with.
I wanted to check where I left Zormran. I
Mm.
think it was by the
Um,
fireplace with the chicken.
yeah, he's still there,
I know.
although the chicken's not. It's just kind of walking around the living room.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's fine.
Oscar's face got so worried.
Don't take another one from
Wait,
me. Not my little
um,
chicken
if
finger.
that's the case, Pansy's actually gonna take the chicken and then he's gonna put it back in the cage.
Okay, there is a single egg in Zormran's hands now.
Yes.
I'm gonna take the egg.
I still love Oscar's face. He got so scared. He's like, no, my chicken.
I'm gonna, while we have a moment, I guess, like I'm gonna pick up Zormran because I know, yeah, I know he's heavy, but I'm strong, so I'll just pick him up, kind of throw him over my shell, like arms over, and walk him to the cart, and kind of put him in the cart, and put a
Okay.
blanket over the cart.
Okay.
Um, so we're both going to the cart. Um, I'm going to, with the very small amount of time that we have, I'm going to pass Urog, uh, one of the acid vials, and he's gonna take his own acid vial. So he's gonna take both acid vials are gonna be taken, and one to Urog, one to himself, and then he's gonna take six healing salves, and then he's gonna give three of them to Urog, and then three of them to himself. So
Rock's
we
gonna look at the acid and be like, "Are you sure you want to trip balls today?" Like, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Hey, we be rolling.
We be rolling.
Um. Anyway. So it was one vial of acid and how many potions of healing? 3.
three.
Sweet.
We need to be ready. I don't know what we're gonna be doing today, but we need to have everything that we possibly can to make sure that we stay alive this fight.
Yeah.
Could
Agreed.
very well be the end of us if we don't do this correctly.
Yep. Yeah. That's I'm just kind of visibly distracted. Like I have my own heavy shit in my head going on. I'm kind of not super in focus.
And then
Okay.
he's gonna proceed to slap him and be like, "Get your head in the game." Okay.
Get your head in the game.
um, but he's
Is this just
gonna
general acid, by the way?
yeah, it's a
Okay.
vial of acid.
Yeah, yeah, cool. I just want to make sure I added the right thing.
And then, so aside from Trax, the rest of you now are beginning to follow Zia's slave right hand. Um, as you guys kind of group and ready up in front of your door, you can kind of see him a few feet off. He's kneeling down, like squatting, and he's using a stick to draw in the snow.
Can I do a thing real quick, just so I can say it now and start it now?
Yeah.
While I'm sitting down, Gossamer's gonna follow Waffles, and I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual
Okay.
while I'm within Waffles.
So let me ask this question: did you guys just leave Waffles in the house, or
Yeah.
Pretty much.
okay?
There's a little goat doggy door, I guess.
I
So
I told Waffles what to do. Whether he remembers or understands me at all, that's up to Waffles. No.
So as you see Gossamer kind of fly out the window, the hawk, and he does a few rounds above everyone, out of view of any prying eyes, and you cast detect magic out of him. Something strange. You know that for this man, this slave, to be out in this level of cold with such thin clothing normally would require a ring of warmth or some other magical item to keep him from getting frostbite. You don't sense anything magical about him or any magic items on him. Just a little bit of logic there for you.
Okay. Good to know.
The rest of you kind of walk through the city. You can see people are, there's a strange kind of level of tension in everyone as most of the townsfolk know about the royal procession and what having the nobles of the bigger city, and especially their understanding, they know that there will be a dragon knight as a part of this royal procession. um, there's a little bit of tension in the air, whether that be tension of seeing such nobles or tension of having prying eyes on the city. There's a air of kind of mystique and mystery in the townsfolk this morning. And as you reach the mayor's manor, you can see that there is an especially heavy amount of guards patrolling the area. And as you walk through the simple gates to his land and up the hills, you can see several frozen lakes around you, or not lakes, but frozen ponds around you. And as you walk into the beautiful large manor, you're taken to a really nice setup of a long table in the middle of a dining hall with just an absolute feast set up before you. There's different kinds of game hens, there's boar, there's many different kinds of meats and vegetables, steamed and just kind of plain vegetables. It really is a feast. The only strange thing about this feast is that nobody else is around aside from you.
Okay.
And as the slave guides you in, he then proceeds to leave.
Okay. As he leaves, he's gonna pull everyone aside for just half a second. The reason we had breakfast this morning is because I don't trust anything here. Don't eat anything. And then he continues.
Says the guy that took a drink when we first got here.
He took a sip. He didn't take an actual drink.
He still
You
did.
still took it in general.
He didn't drink the
Urag
whole
took
thing.
the whole drink.
Yeah. Urag
Doesn't
took the whole
matter.
drink.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Whatever
like
that means for the future.
it's like taking a sip of arsenic versus drinking the whole thing. It doesn't matter. You still had
It's
some.
still gonna kill you in general.
Pretty sure I'm gonna get mind control.
It's okay. We're building up resistances. Okay. You just have a little bit. You'll be fine.
That's not how it works, but okay.
All right, whatever you say.
So, tracks, now that they've left, and you kind of think this is the time, this is the moment where Waffles is going to start going. He's currently laying down in front of the fire.
That's
Fucking
my
knew it.
boy.
Nice. Would I be able to know any of this from inside him?
So you're seeing through Gossamer, right?
Yeah.
So Gossamer can
seeing-
see him.
I'm not seeing it leave. Great. I'm gonna try to speak to Waffles within here. I'm gonna say, Waffles, you'll be the best goat if you can take me to the human encampment.
He gets up for a moment, and you can kind of see as Gossamer is staring at him. Um, Waffles looks at Gossamer and then goes, "Mah," and then starts to walk towards the window. You watch as his tongue flicks out, hitting the top part of the broken window and pulling him up like a grappling hook. Slowly but
That's my
surely, his
boy.
tongue is pulling
That's
him
my
up to the
boy.
windowsill.
This is somehow the most entertaining part of what's happening.
He kind of spins a little bit as he's being pulled up.
Can Gossamer help him at all?
Well, in what way?
That's
I
my
don't know.
boy.
I think he might be too heavy for a hawk to carry.
He's like this big, dude.
So small.
He's a toy goat.
Okay, Gossamer's gonna try and help him. Just
Okay.
by like lift up.
Okay. Um,
That's my boy. He's
so
so good.
Gossamer can pick him up. He's not that heavy. He's still a kid. And what does Gossamer do now that he has Waffles in his clutches?
He's gonna put him down right outside the window.
Okay. Waffles starts to walk toward the mountains, actually.
Okay. Gossamer's just gonna.
Not the human encampment, but the mountain.
I don't know that though.
Yeah, you don't.
So I'm just gonna go with it because I don't know what's going on. Like,
That's my boy.
Good.
Go fuck shit up.
good Waffles. Please take me to the encampment.
Back to the rest of the party.
Dear God.
So bad.
So you guys have been waiting for about 30 minutes for anything to happen. I'm assuming you've taken seats at the table.
I'm gonna stay standing. No way.
I'm gonna
Um,
be in a corner.
in order for him to be respectful and continue to stay in the good graces of this individual, he's going to sit down and he's going to pretend like he's going to start enjoying a meal.
Okay.
30 seconds in, our entire plan's gone to shit. I will sit down. I'll start to drool a little bit, wanting to eat some food, but I kind of follow Pansy's lead.
Okay. Dura said she was standing. Evangeline, are you gonna sit?
I'm standing in a corner.
Okay.
By the way, was Waffles walking or moving with any speed of expeditiousness?
Walking like a normal goat would walk.
Okay.
Pansy's going
It's
to
gonna take him a while.
Pansy's going to take some of the food that he knows that won't get gross really fast into his bag, and he's going to, as nobody's looking, but when we're talking about like other people other than our party, he's going to start putting stuff in his bag as if some food is disappearing, as if he's eating it.
Okay. Another 15 minutes go by. So at this point, 45 minutes have gone by and no one's showed up. At this point, though, the double doors of the room swing open, and you can see Zio Brando with his trusty slave next to him. They walk in, and he kind of looks at all of you and then sees Evangeline standing in the corner and nods a little bit and then looks to the rest of you. I'm glad you all could make it. It's a pleasure to have you in my home. I hope you're enjoying the food, and looks at Evangeline. I hope you're enjoying the food. The royal
Dang.
procession is on its way and should be here within the hour. Luckily, they've expedited their travel and are moving at a much quicker pace.
The food is excellent. Thank you very much.
I'm glad to hear that. I hope you all have enjoyed your time in my city.
Indeed, we have.
It's actually a
Cool.
really nice place.
He looks at Evangeline standing in the corner about 20 feet away from everybody else. That's great.
Yeah.
Because he has this ability, he's just gonna do it right now. I don't know if this is a visual effect, so I'll go based off of what you say. He's gonna use divine sense, and he's
Go
not.
ahead and make me a sleight of hand check because he is kind of forced to look around the room since you guys aren't all in the same space.
Okay, in that case, if it does, it is like somatic or something, like he's gonna be able to notice it. He's not gonna do anything at this moment in time.
Well, divine sense, I believe it's not so much that it's noticeable or has any somatic components, but it's more of a flavor choice. And in my mind, your eyes kind of change color when you do it.
Okay, noted. Okay, that's all I need. He's not gonna do it. That's too much of a change and too obvious. He is not going for obvious right now.
Okay. So the mayor sits down kind of closer to you guys than you would expect. He doesn't sit at either end of the table, but he sits directly opposite you guys. And he begins to kind of eat some food, and he offers you all a drink. Would you like something to drink? I have fine brandy.
I had like a half a gallon of hollandaise. I'm good.
We've
Hollandaise.
we've had a little bit to eat before we arrived here. We didn't expect such a feast.
Oh,
I've already partaken in some food and drink already, so there's no it's not really necessary. Thank you though.
very well. He'll have his slave pour him a cup, and he'll drink some brandy as he sits. I know you've done so much for me in my small town. I don't know how I could truly repay you. Tell me, is there anything you want? Any reward I could give you before you leave for the capital?
He kind of looks to the group, and he looks to him. Well, I best if we should want a reward, I believe it would be best discussed as a group. Do you mind if
Of
we
course.
step to the side and converse?
Ah, let me leave you for a moment. I understand the desire for privacy when it comes to things about adventurers group and money. You don't want any arguments to bitter the pill, so to speak. And he'll kind of get up and rub his clothes a little bit just to kind of commit to the act of dusting himself off. And he'll move to the opposite side of the room and exit the door for a second.
Um, and he kind of looks to the group and he's like, "Well, what do we want?"
To stop
We're gonna,
feeling uncomfortable.
we're gonna fuck off. I don't know.
Like we have the opportunity to to obtain something that we may not be able to attain in the future. With so
Um,
I
like
don't
spell
trust.
books,
I don't trust it either, but that's we are given an opportunity. We should take it.
like spell books and other stuff that could help us along our trip.
Maybe another steed to pull the carts? Another lizard?
I don't think we should be taking any favors. But
No, I don't think so either. But I'm
this
trying
is
to think of something
obviously
that isn't.
something he would count as a favor, though. Anything we ask
Sure.
is a
I'm good with
tally.
without any deals with.
I mean,
Yeah,
we aren't casting a deal. He's giving something to us.
I know, but it still feels like a deal.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna turn to Dora. You ever owe a bartender money? Yeah, this feels like that.
Literal deal with the
Hey,
devil.
I paid my part of that.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you had to learn what money is. I don't know.
Evangeline, go ahead and make me a perceptions check since you kind of have a better view of the room than everybody else.
Yay! 1 second.
Is that because of waffles? Or
No, it's
Oh,
because she's in the corner of the room, so
that's
her
right.
literal vision is the entire room.
I have a passive of 14.
20.
Ooh.
Nice.
Evangeline, the floor, you notice something strange. There's a strange smoke on the floor that seems to be building. The rest of the party hasn't noticed it yet because they've been talking and are sitting down, so they don't kind of see the rest of the floor. Um, you're not
I
sure
also
what it is, but there is a gas
am
being
frozen
flooded
for
into
me.
this room.
No.
What's up?
I think she.
Guys, we need to leave.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
try to
everyone
do.
froze for me for a few minutes.
I
Did
don't.
you hear what I said though?
Last thing I heard was gas filling room.
Okay, that's all.
Okay. Guys, we need to leave now.
Okay. He's
I'm not gonna
No, I
question.
fucking leave now.
I I
Right.
we
Just,
get
Right.
just shut up and
Uruk
go.
gets up. Uruk gets up, starts going, picks
This
up the
is
Shut up
now
pistol.
and go.
this is now the point where you all realize that there is a gas being flooded into this room.
Oh,
It's
cool.
currently at about ankle height.
We
Awesome.
are
I will.
we
Oh,
are
God.
we are going to go to the nearest door and we are going to smash it open. I'm going to smash it
Okay.
open with my
I'm gonna help him smash it open.
Go
I'm
ahead
going to
and roll
hold my
me.
breath.
Go ahead and roll me damage.
I didn't
Just
trust
damage?
any of this in the beginning.
Just damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll that kind of hold breath.
Oh fuck. You're right.
What up, gas?
What's up?
7 12 damage. 12 damage with my obsidian maul.
Okay. Dura.
Oh, I thought it was just Pansy.
Oh, I
So
thought you were also gonna try to
no,
break the door
I
down.
am. I didn't realize. I thought I was assisting. So damage. Oh, that's got it. Oh. I wish I had a roll 20 open. I just use. Let me see if I can get roll 20 real quick. I'll just roll damage that way.
Okay.
Surprisingly, moving away from Leo's computer actually helped the internet out for me. Oh no, it works. That is so weird.
It's always Leo's computer.
Yeah, no, it's just him. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with my gauntlets.
Okay.
Oh no, the music. Yup.
Okay. So as you both begin to try to assail the door and you try to break it open, you feel as if the damage isn't transferring to the door, and you begin to notice that there is a thin membrane covering the door, a strange magical barrier that seems to be sealing you in the room.
Okay. I would like to go all the way to the back of the room, kind of
Uh-huh.
aiming at the door, and full sprint towards the door, but aim just next to it at the wall, and jump into my shell as I jump, and just be a flying battering ram to try and
Okay.
pop
Oh,
the
he's
wall.
going full Mario turtle shell.
Go
I'm
ahead
going
and make
Kool-Aid
me
Man.
go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Happily.
So
I
as
literally
soon
had
as
to
you
turn
hit
down
the
the music. It was too intense.
as soon as you hit the wall, you feel like you should have been able to go straight through this wall. But again, there seems to be a thin barrier preventing you from breaking down the wall.
Pansy's gonna start looking for an exit that's not conventional. The doors aren't working.
The
or
gas
walls.
is now at your knees.
So what's inside the room besides
So-
the walls? Door.
Aside from the table, and there are two doors on either side of the table. One you've tried to break through already. The other is the door that the mayor went through. There are no windows, as this is a central room in the building. Aside from that, there doesn't seem to be any exits.
I'm gonna just hurl my axe at the other door.
Okay. Again, as it hits the door, you see a thin membrane kind of shift and almost break as it forms a few cracks as your axe hits the door.
Oh.
Can I punch it with flurry of blows?
The door?
Yes.
Which door? The one that he just hit, or the one that you guys are currently trying to hit?
I'm gonna go for the one that, because the one Urog just hit cracked, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go for his. I'm gonna turn to see if the other one's cracked. I'm gonna look around, and if I see it crack, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna punch it as much as I can.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I will also run up and follow up with more axe strikes once I saw the crack.
Alright, so that's gonna be 4 punches, right? Yeah, because that's 2 extra, and then the first 2. Two. There we go.
Okay, so Dura, as you punch the wall, the crack begins to grow bigger. And And for the barest moment, you think you actually hit the door, but suddenly a magical kind of aura begins to well up around the door, and you can almost feel the sensation of someone on the other side of the door pumping magic in, creating this barrier. It doesn't break, but it is still cracked.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and create a tremor, hopefully to lose their concentration.
Before you do on the other side of the door?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to roll anything for that, because it is a cantrip. That's pretty simple. I just want to make sure. So keep in mind, these are harmless tremors. If you want to do something else, I would say you should. This won't do anything.
It was to mess with their concentration.
Unfortunately, the tremors that this creates wouldn't affect them at all. So I'm just trying to give you the opportunity to pick something.
In order for you to mess with someone's concentration, you generally need to do some sort of damage.
Maddie, take it.
Eldritch Blast!
That's our warlock. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and deal your Eldritch Blast damage.
I will give you
14.
my Eldritch Wisdom as a warlock player sometimes. When in doubt,
Use Eldritch
Blast.
14.
Okay. The crack gets a little bigger. The gas is now up to your waist.
Ah,
I would like to rage and then start smashing into this.
Okay. Roll damage.
Just straight damage.
Just straight damage. The door is not moving.
Yeah, that's right. Door.
Wait, hold on. My question: if it's up to our waist, what does that mean for Pansy? Pansy's shorter than all of us.
Oh. I
I'm
didn't even
gonna-
think about height discrepancies. Pansy, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Shit.
I didn't even think about that.
Can I have noticed? No, that's too far retrograding. Go ahead.
You said
Yeah.
you said Constitution.
Yes.
I'm not doing well. I rolled an 8. No.
Oh god.
None of you see Pansy anymore.
Oh fuck.
Pansy, if he's still
Oh, God.
alive and awake, he's gonna jump on top of the table to get himself more height.
He is not awake.
No, too late.
Oh, I'm done.
Oh no.
Would I?
You're
I just
somewhere
wanted
on
to
the
rage.
floor and no one can see you because the gas is not. It's
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 thick.
very thick and it's not a see-through color. It's straight green.
Okay, so if we're gonna go by like, who should we go by when we were talking about like waist and shoulders and?
Cause
So-
I'm 5'9".
So Dura and Maddie are basically average human size. It's up to your waist. Urag, I believe you're 8 feet.
I'm like 8.5. Yeah.
8.5?
With the shell. It's like
So
eight,
it's currently
8.5.
more. It's currently more at your shins,
Sweet.
or not? No, more like it's at your
Hey,
knee. It's at your knee.
Yeah, knees.
By the end of this, Urog's just dragging all of us out.
Just corpse stacked on top of each other on the shell.
While he's
Yeah.
holding his breath.
I
Go ahead and
would
roll me
say
that damage.
Yeah, I would say I would have noticed Pansy, but going into a rage and I made that choice has now probably omitted that. So, would you consider the door a creature?
Is it for a damage bonus?
Yes.
Then yes.
Oh, fucking sweet. All right, rolling that and rolling that. Wait, not that, not that, not that. This. Ignore the hellish rebuke. And all that's +2 at the end of it, so 16 damage total.
16 damage total. Okay. All right. The crack gets a little bit bigger. Go
Alright.
ahead, Cody.
Oh, for punching?
Yeah, or whatever else you would like to do at the moment.
I'm gonna just keep punching. I'm gonna do another round of 2 punches.
Okay. Ooh, that's good. So another crack actually forms off of the crack, and you're beginning to tell that you're kind of slowly making your way through this barrier. It seems they're not able to pump enough magic in to keep it up compared to the damage you're doing. At this point, The gas is now at your guys' chest level.
Oh fuck.
Urog, it is now at kind of just above your waist.
Okay. I forgot to do this on the last one, but I will do it now because you didn't have me roll damage. I'm going to use my Great Weapon Master, which gives me -5 to hit, but +10 to damage.
First, we're gonna go with Maddie.
Oh,
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Go ahead.
you get it, girl.
Aldrich.
25.
So as you watch the Eldritch Blast hit, it creates another crack off of the crack. There are now multitudes of cracks forming on this barrier that seem to be exponentially weakening it every time you guys hit. I need both Evangeline and Dura to make me Constitution saving throws.
Oh
Oh,
god.
fucking hell.
Oh god. I'm gonna roll this with a dice. I don't trust.
I got 14.
Oh boy. Those aside. One more. Alright, roll this. And I just noticed on roll 20 the +1 on saves. I didn't see that before. Constitution, so that's 11.
I love
11?
this music, by the way.
So you guys no longer see Dura.
Um,
Oh no.
Evangeline, you are currently choking as the air is thick and smells disgusting, almost like sulfur.
is this
Urog,
is
the
this
gas is up to your chest now.
is this gas a magical effect? Just heads up.
It is not a magical effect, no.
Got you.
Okay. May I hit the store with more fury than anyone has seen before? Yes, no.
Let's find out.
Do I have to roll to hit or no?
Nope, just the damage.
Okay. Do I get to add my Great Weapon Master damage +10?
Yeah.
Sweet. Alright, that plus +2 +10. So whatever that is.
Save us, Urog.
14 plus 12, so that's
26.
26.
Your axe is now indented through the barrier and into the door itself. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, though, as the gas has now reached your mouth.
I'm
And
holding
as
my
you
breath.
heave- Oh, you can hold your breath. Never mind.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Urark's
so-
just chilling.
Save us, Urog.
Go ahead
I
and
see
roll
it go
again.
down. My point to damage?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yay. This makes me so happy. Rolling damage is my favorite thing to do as a barbarian. 16 plus 12, 28 damage, please.
28 damage. You hear a shattering sound almost as if like glass, the barrier everywhere in the room shatters away.
I'm
There's
just going
now
to,
a small hole in the door.
I'm just busting through this door with everything I got.
As you bust through the door, what kind of saving throw would this be?
And I'm
Make
going
me
for a
a-
grabbing motion, by the way.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, fun. I don't do so hot on these guys.
I was trying to think what spell they would use, but this is probably what they would do.
Oh, sick!
So as you smash through the door and the gas pours out behind you, you watch as you grab the slave of Zio Brando. He casts a spell at you, but you break through it. Your rage giving you the ability to just ram through this magic like butter.
I'm breaking
you
his
now
neck.
You break his neck?
Yeah, I'm just
Alright.
instinctually breaking his neck.
Make me an athletics check for this.
Ah, you're making me
I
roll
don't
all
have
my
to make
favorite
you roll
things.
damage 'cause
Aw,
it's-
man.
So, you snap their neck and they fall to the ground in a heap.
Still cool. Is the gas flooding out of the room now?
It is flooding out of the room. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw as you watch the mayor cast another spell towards you.
Okay. I'm nervous, guys.
You manage to shrug that off. It's closer this time, and you feel as if you almost didn't succeed, but you keep your mind clear, and the mayor is directly in front of you.
Alright, like, disengage distance, if I'm gonna move?
So he's more like 10. He's like 10 feet away from you.
Okay. Well, we're big dudes, is that... Can I judge this as fair? I
You
could
don't need
disengage.
you don't need to disengage if you're
Cool.
gonna run away.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, I have to check one last thing before I do. Oh no, I don't want to waste my action. Okay, I'm going to run it back in the room and pick up whoever I can find first.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Because I know Duro was by the door and Evangeline wasn't too far off before the
Because they've
smoke
all
came out.
collapsed, and as much as the gas is flowing out of the doorway, it's still hard to see. But that's a great roll. So the first person you can see, the first person you find is Dura.
Alright, okay, cool. I'm gonna get down low and grab Dura and just kind of toss her on top of my shell and just kind of army crawl, like sweeping motion to find Evangeline next.
Okay,
the
I
direction I
need you to
remember she
make
was.
another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I was trying to obscure my sight from him. Damn it.
He doesn't need to have sight on you for what he's doing.
Well, that's terrible for me then. I was almost at 19.
So, Urug, strange ethereal chains hold you down. You're not sure why, but it feels like your strength is meaningless against these chains. But since you are in a rage, go ahead and make me a strength saving throw.
Okay. I'm gonna pray to Forge right here. This is calling into that amulet.
So, the small black sphere within your axe resonates. You almost feel as if your axe is vibrating at the moment, and you break these chains.
Let's go!
These ethereal chains shatter similarly to the barrier. You can hear an expletive come from the mayor's mouth as you do, and as you sweep further through the room, you find Evangeline.
Okay. Number 2, camel top on the shelf. And I'm gonna keep going, and I know it's gonna be hard to find Pansy, but I have to find Pansy. Not
Go
looking at
ahead
anybody.
and make me another wisdom saving throw.
I know, I'm just ignoring the big bad right now and just going, ah, fuck me.
Once again, these ethereal chains spring up from the ground and begin to wrap around you, this time tighter, this time stronger.
I've been hoping that this room is starting to clear out to where them being on my shell is starting to give them fresh air.
It is.
Okay, good.
They are currently above the gas.
Okay, good.
Go ahead and make me a strength saving throw with disadvantage.
Wait. Oh no, I wouldn't be raging anymore because I haven't been attacking. Damn. That's true, that's fair. Can I withdraw into my shell first?
Yes.
I get advantage on strength when I'm drawn into my shell. So I will make a straight roll.
Unfortunately, these chains seem to have been enforced stronger than before. And as you try to break out of them, it's just not enough this time. You're stuck. And you don't know for how long. What would you like to do?
I will think to... I'm just going to think of Zormran's body and Forge and Kresh and my team and hone strength from trying to just that internal fury I get when I want to protect the things close to me.
About 10 minutes pass. It's been about 30 minutes of holding your breath now. Go ahead and make me another strength saving throw. Flat roll, because you have advantage from your shell. 18.
In this little fucking shell.
As you try to kind of call the energy into yourself and you try to use your shell's leverage to break the chains, you can hear a crack as they begin to pull and the metal begins to shriek as the ethereal energy kind of mimics what would happen and the metal stretches slightly. You don't break out of the chains, but it feels like you might have an easier time the next time you do. Another 10 minutes pass. Go ahead and make me another strength saving throw, unless there's something else you'd like to.
Do I still feel that they're on me still?
They are, yes.
Okay, good. And they haven't woken up or anything?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. I would like to rage inside my shell.
Hmm.
I know I can't stack advantage. I just want the flavor.
I got you.
Because I'm mad. I can't do that because that requires me to get hit first. And yep, I have not much to do besides just turtling this out.
So, you flex again, and you try to finish off these chains that you've damaged. And you strain for 10 minutes as you pull all of the strength, every drop out of your body. You hear a beautiful sound as the ethereal chains split. Links of the chain begin to shatter away. And as it dissipates, you don't know how much longer you can hold your breath. But you're free now.
Alright, I'm gonna pop up and like fully pop up and try and keep balance so they don't fall. And look around for the mayor. If he's
The mayor is
nearby.
on the outside of the door, currently casting something.
I'm throwing a vial of acid at his eyes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and make me a
Partially what I meditated on in there.
go ahead and make me an attack and add your dexterity modifier.
Okay. Attack roll. Need to be on like the unarmed strike attack roll.
An unarmed strike, yeah.
Then yeah. Okay. Cool. Doom, and then adding my dex modifier would be +2.
Okay, so 18. So you watch as the acid vials, you hurtle it through the air, and it smashes against the face of the mayor. His form dissipates from that of a dragonborn, and you can watch him as he claws at his face, trying to get the acid off of him. His disgusting pig-like nose, his disgusting rolls of this green-skinned fat. His form is hideous. Even more hideous now as the skin and flesh around his eyes begins to melt away. He screams another expletive, and he casts something straight towards you. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
If I'm still raging, I would get advantage, I believe.
You have advantage.
Yeah, I just want to double check that. I believe I still have that. Danger sense. Yep. When I'm not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. Cool. So boom, boom.
16. You just barely manage to duck out of the way as this bolt of horrid energy flies straight past you, breaking through the other door.
Okay. As my action, I'm going to hurl, I think, my last fucking javelin at this thing. I've been hanging on to this for the good moment. This is it. Is he 30 feet away? Is that fair?
Yeah, that's a fair
Okay.
assessment. Alright, roll for damage.
Wait, there's more. What? Yeah. +2.
That's not bad. You watch as your
So,
javelin
13.
flies straight into his shoulder and then through. His left arm kind of falls limp. He screams out and he says, "Do it already!" That is when you feel someone touch your arm. I need you to make me another wisdom saving throw. The last thing you see before you're brought to your knees is the slave whose neck you broke, standing next to you. He kind of smiles and you watch as his form fades and these bat-like wings come off of his back. His beautiful form still there, but more devil-like. You lose consciousness, Urab. And as your unconscious form breathes in what is left of the gas from the room, you fall in a much deeper slumber. As the
Well,
entire party is now unconscious.
Well, shit.
Back to a lighter note on the adventures of Waffles and Tracks.
In the middle of
Oh,
nowhere.
Waffles is
That
currently
was an adventure.
Waffles is currently standing horizontally on the mountainside. He's
Okay.
licking a strange black stone that is jutting from the mountain.
Okay, so from Gossamer, did I recognize any direction that we went from any of the previous days that we've been adventuring?
Not really. For a minute, it felt like he was going towards the hideout of the hounds, but then he just made a real quick perpendicular shift in direction and went straight up the mountainside.
What is this black stone?
You're not sure.
All right.
But
I'm not...
his attention does shift from it. It literally just looks like a black stone.
Okay.
It doesn't look special at all. He does shift, though, and he begins to walk down the mountain and towards the forest.
I don't know how much confidence I have in this anymore. Waffles. Eva may be in danger. We need to get where we need to go now. So
You're not sure if it's because of what you just said or not, but Waffles stops moving completely. And from what you can see from Gossamer's eyes, you see almost a type of panic set into this little goat's eyes. As suddenly and forcefully, you, Trax, are suddenly thrust against the back wall of the room. And you can see from Gossamer, there's almost a shock wave as Waffles suddenly begins to fly about a foot off the ground towards the mayor's mansion.
He pulls the DBZ and just starts going. Okay, Gossamer's like, oh, fuck. All right. So Gossamer's gonna follow us as best as possible.
Okay. As Waffles reaches the manor, he kind of sets himself down and he just begins to walk. And something strange that you notice is that none of the guards seem to pay him any mind.
Okay.
And he's just kind of walking past them and into the manor. We're going to go back to the party as a little bit of time has passed. And as all of you begin to groggily awaken, you see that you're in a prison cell.
Fuck.
Oh,
Wake
Trax
the
isn't
fuck
here.
up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think.
Everyone wake up.
I am awake. I'm just pissed.
Pansy takes a while to wake up because he was the first one down, so I would assume that he has inhaled the most gas into his lungs. He's
All
the
of you feel a bit groggy as you do wake up. Pansy will be the last to wake up, but Evangeline, you wake up. Urag, you wake up shortly after Evangeline.
This wouldn't have counted as a long rest or anything, right?
It would not.
Oh, and I'm alone in my own cell.
Urag, you can see Evangeline across the hall through the bars of her cell. There is a single guard who kind of is patrolling the area.
Where's Dura?
I don't know.
Dura!
Pansy at
Am
this
I even
time
awake yet?
stirs. I think.
Dura, you do wake up at this point,
Oh, okay.
as you kind of hear your name being called.
Dura!
I get a good sense of how thick these bars are?
They're pretty much what you would expect from a regular prison.
Oh, regular prison.
Did Dura say anything?
I don't think so. I think Dura is muted player.
I know
Oh,
that I had heard her
maybe.
talk and then I didn't hear her talk anymore, and I was wondering. We'll give a second.
Hmm.
Technical difficulties.
Yay, Discord.
Huh.
This is so sad.
Oh, the computer went down. Okay, well then, here
Oh,
you go.
Swear to God. I was just saying, oh, now I can see the map. Cool. I was saying, I don't know what to do. We tried so hard.
And got so far.
But in the end, nothing really mattered.
I like how even though Cody is talking on Leo's stuff, all of a sudden
Cody
Cody
just
rejoined.
entered.
Of course it did.
That's a little sus.
Hi, Cody.
No, so Leo was saying Kaleo to give him control of my character token, because essentially what my computer is doing is it's crashing the tabs over and over. I may be there, but I bet you 100% if I go up there, Discord's gonna be grayed out.
Okay. We're gonna take about 5 minutes to see if we can maybe fix these issues. If not, that's fine. We can
Okay.
continue like this.
Yeah.
But just because what we're leading up into, I would like for you to be able to interact as you would like to interact. So we're gonna
Yeah.
take 5 minutes,
Try to
and
fix
I'm
it.
going to leave for 5 minutes real quick.
Yeah, I'm
Alrighty,
gonna
cool.
do something real quick
It's
too.
time for the Tracks and Waffles rescue mission.
I need water. This has made me sad.
I'm 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 speechless.
I'm
That was
also
great.
speechless.
That was absolutely great.
That was
I'll be right back.
crazy good rolls from Urog too.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
really good rolls. There's
Yeah.
mad good rolls.
I feel like
I felt like I could have done more, but I got a really bad roll with my Constitution saving throw. I was hoping that I would get a little bit more time so that I can jump off and onto the table if the gas is coming up. He wasn't gonna sit there and just breathe in the gas, but like,
yeah. I feel like
oh well.
Urog delayed the inevitable for so freaking long.
Yep. I mean, I felt like at the point that he blinded the demon, he could have ran up and smacked him in the face with with an axe, and that would have.
Maybe he might have been able to make it in time.
I,
I feel like it might have been different if we had waffles there too.
this is my perspective is that mages can't do anything if you're in their face. So if you keep on hitting them and they keep on failing their concentration checks and they try to get away from you, right? Perfect timing to just fuck them up. So.
I love that my little waffles. The minute you say she
So
could be hurt, she starts
okay,
running.
that was not even metagaming. I was actually like before we cut back to you guys when Waffles was walking, I was planning on saying that anyway, just to be like, Waffles, hurry the fuck up. I know how fast you can move. Gossamer has seen this. All right, this is known. All right, get a fucking move on.
No, but I had a feeling you were going to say that. Like, that would be something I would say. And it was like, hey, like, this person that you love dearly could be hurt. Hurry up. We gotta
Yeah,
go.
we don't got
But
time.
we don't
Yeah.
got time. But he's like,
Although
no.
I am gonna grab a drink, but I was really hoping he was gonna take me to the human encampment. I was like, we're going to fucking war. I was planning on bringing them all to the mayor's. Be like, no,
Sorry,
no, no,
guys. Waffle's intellect is not
go
as
to
high as you
battle.
think it is.
Yeah, I honestly I
Oh,
didn't think of it. I didn't think of it. I should have asked them to give me the location before they left.
Yeah, the whole idea.
ow,
Well,
ow,
another
ow,
big
ow,
thing was
ow,
I was
ow, ow, ow.
what?
Sorry, I was saying ow. Ignore me.
Okay. Anyways, I was hoping that at some point you would just kind of give up on waffles and then just go your direction because like you're an intelligent individual. You can just leave waffles whenever you want.
I was going to so that was why I was asking. I was like, I was gonna give the last gambit to see if Waffles would get any fucking attention from there, and if he didn't do anything, I was gonna jump out. But the thing is, I don't know where the human encampment is.
Yeah.
So my
What
next
the
step
fuck
would
are
be to
you
go.
doing?
My next step would have been to go to Urzia and go talk to Urzia because Urzia knows where they are at least,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then we raise an army. But I'll be right back.
That was some incredible stuff there, Urag.
I'm so pissed I couldn't just literally brute force and will my way through this. The dice were
But you
almost.
stood your ground against an incubus and an amnesu for way longer than I think you really
Then I
should
think
have.
you anticipated, mind you.
Yeah, no,
You
definitely.
were like, "Go down, you son of a bitch."
Well, I also didn't expect to get as many of you with the poison gas as I did. So
Well, the height thing helped your favor.
yeah, I didn't
Someone
even
say
think.
incubus?
I swear I have not, like, I never managed to think of Pansy as a goblin until the moment we start playing, and I'm like, oh shit, he's a fucking goblin. That's right.
I know, that's what I was like, wait, we're not all the same height. Pansy's smaller than us. He's more towards the ground, and I've been in places where smoke comes from the ground a lot. So I was like, wait, if I'm thinking of Pansy, Pansy's gonna be smaller than me. Pansy would go down first.
Oh, Oscar, by the way, before we start back up, check this out.
Ooh,
Frost giant skeleton from Rime of the Frost Maiden looks sick as fuck.
oh, gorgeous,
Dude,
gorgeous,
this abominable yeti, sick as fuck.
beautiful.
And did someone say incubus?
I did. And then you have this fucking werebear.
Oh, I love werebears. That's actually a really good figure too.
All of
They're
these
pretty.
figures are lit. And then
Is
the
that a
one that
large?
you
Is that a large
predicted.
size creature?
Yeah.
Nice.
So this is the one you predicted, which is
Oh
with the
yes. Oh, my favorite cast member of the for the Rime of Frostmaiden. Well, let me reward you with some more stuff. We have one ice elemental.
oh fuck
We have
yeah.
second ice elemental in second pose. So
Hell
for
yeah.
variation, and then the first one of the two that you requested me to do.
Fuck, dude, that looks sick. Hell yeah.
Look at those Moskals.
Dude, that's so well defined too.
Yeah, the artist who I bought this model from, EC3D, shout out to him. He's a great, awesome dude. Um, yeah, this was from his Wilds of Winterland Kickstarter. Such a good model. So
Amazing
easy to
stuff.
print. So easy to print. Such a flat base. Oh, fantastic.
While I was taking out the little shard of Arl, I accidentally broke it in half. So I super glued it back on, and it's clear, so it doesn't even really look like it doesn't look any different than when it
Good.
came. But
Good.
the minis in this set were like, the plastic was completely around them. It was so hard to get them out.
Just as a scale reference,
Yeah,
I'm a big boy.
damn.
I love it. So these are for you. I'm working currently printing the queen as requested. So
Hell yeah.
she will come, and then the third elementary.
Can't wait to play Ryan, man.
I can't wait to give these to you. I know you're gonna paint them gorgeously.
I hope so. I haven't painted a lot of the stuff you've given me, which I really should. I just never get around to it.
Yeah, well, imagine owning the printer. I literally have shelves to my left. With like, I have a whole church. Like just.
Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and get back in. I'm
It's
gonna
like.
assume that the technical difficulties weren't able to be figured out.
I think they're setting up upstairs on the computer.
Oh, okay.
On
Does she?
Oh,
She could definitely use the computer I gave.
on Axel. Yeah, you could.
Just not sure if it has Wi-Fi. That's the
Yep.
kicker.
well, that's very nice of Axel. You'll have to thank her for me.
Yep.
Did you thank her?
No, I did not, but Thank you, Axel. There you go.
Isaac, do you want to see me thank Axel? Do you want to see me do it again?
Why do you have such a guilty smile on your face, Leo, having to say that?
No, there's other reasons for that.
Oh,
There really is.
Even the ice elemental.
Causing issues. Causing issues like always.
okay. Well, oh, okay. While we're finishing up these last little bits of technical difficulties, we're gonna go back to tracks and waffles. You're muted, tracks.
Thank you. Saving Private Pansy time.
So, as Waffles enters the building, it becomes more difficult for you to tell where you are. As
Well, real quick, I was actually going to ask this.
okay,
So in order to change my familiar, I have to recast Find Familiar, right?
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do so as a ritual. I don't know how long we're gonna be in here, but
Okay. So
I'm gonna.
as you are waiting and you cast Find Familiar as a ritual, what animal are you summoning as your new familiar?
In this situation, I actually think a rat is going to work better.
Okay. So as you change your familiar's form into that of a rat, it does appear before you inside of Waffles
I
as a
figured.
rat.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I'm just gonna let things go for now.
Are
I
you going to have your rat familiar go outside of Waffles or stay inside with you?
so that's what I was. I'm not quite sure how it would work. Can I actually do a bit of thunkin? And if I use my mage hand to open the door and let my rat out, it won't pull me out, right? I have to go through the door. Can I
So,
ascertain that?
from what you know about magic like this, kind of spatial magic, um, you're pretty sure that whatever wants to leave the room has to actually go through the threshold itself.
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna use my mage hand, open up the door, let Gossamer out.
So, for anyone who could see this from the outside, which none of the guards are paying attention, and for some reason aren't noticing this red goat, you just kind of Waffles is,
Hairball.
and then there's a rat that comes out of his mouth.
At least it's that end.
Oof.
Oh no!
Oof. Oof.
That
But yeah,
goat
so
just shit a rat?
Gossamer is now on the outside of Waffles, and Waffles is currently in front of a room that seems to have been broken through the door, and there's remnants of this gas kind of lining the outside.
Can I determine what the gas is
Go ahead and
from
make me a nature check.
nature? Nature. That is a 15.
So you're not sure what specific type of gas this is, but it is reminiscent of types of plants that spew this kind of gas to trap their prey in a unconscious state so that they can feed off of them.
Okay. I don't know any other context, but it's not.
Seems like a sleeping gas of some sort.
So yeah, I get that. He puts that together, but the context of why it's there, I have an idea, right?
Yeah, you can see several smashes on the door frame and
Yeah.
signs of a
Urag.
tussle.
Signs of Urag.
Signs of Urag.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit here as tracks. I would know the whereabouts, or I would know the layout of the mayor's mansion pretty well.
Yes.
So I'm actually going to whisper um, to Waffles to follow Gossamer, and I'm gonna have Gossamer start heading down to the dungeons.
Strangely enough, Waffles does follow. You're not
I-
sure if it's because he heard you or
Or
because he already was on his way there,
it's
but
fine
he
for
is
me.
following Gossamer.
That's fine for me. I've learned a simple commands. B. If that's how it's going, that's how it's going. Would I be able to tell if this was Waffle's intended route anyway? Not that it really matters.
Well, at the moment, he is following Gossamer.
Okay.
He's not taking the lead, and he's not going any faster.
So Gossamer's going to take the stealthiest way possible down to the dungeons. I'm keeping an eye on anything else that I found in that room.
Okay. We're gonna go back to the main group. As Dura awakens, hearing her name called.
Dura, you are muted. Mutied. Mutinied. Or not alive. It would appear Dura is unconscious.
It would appear that.
Yep. Let me go check on her real quick.
That's fine. I have to figure out where. Okay. Yeah, we'll let you check on her real quick, and then we'll get back to it.
You're gonna love this one.
Did
I'm
Trax?
excited.
Did Gossamer see anything else in that room left behind, like any weapons or?
No weapons, but food.
Yeah, the food I didn't trust anyway.
Yeah.
Let me get my rat stat sheet up here.
I'm gonna send you some HD pictures.
Did I see anything else? Any of the mayor's servants? Any of the guards?
You've seen lots of guards hurrying about. You haven't seen any servants, though.
That would be odd to me.
It would be very odd to you.
Yeah.
I guess it's Urag. Am I still feeling groggy?
Yeah.
I'm assuming I feel weakened, like strength-wise.
A little bit.
By the way, great job with this.
Oh,
That's
thank
pretty
you.
interesting. I'm impressed. I feel like Urag delayed the inevitable pretty well.
I mean, it wasn't inevitable ever, but I am surprised how long you lasted considering the difficulty of that encounter.
And it was just straight last man standing.
Urag was like, "Yo, never take me
I
alive."
was panicking for you. I was with my mic up and not so you guys don't hear me. I was like, fuck, Urag, you got this. Fuck.
I just feel bad because I didn't know what. I feel like every move was the bad move. Like, do I pick up everybody and run? Do I stay and fight? Just give it my all and just say fuck my friends? Like, I can't. I didn't know what to do. Some real character decisions right there, guys. Like, God, moral ethic is
Yeah.
trolley
This
problem.
music is not helping
It's so helping.
anything right now.
It's helping.
Just
me
like the end.
bad.
It's like the end of a zombie movie music.
Yeah.
Literally
Everyone
listening
died
to
within
Oscar
23
talk right
years.
now. Listening to Oscar talk and then listening to music, I actually honestly feel like crying right now.
This is like these two survived after the other 8 people they came with died, and like okay, so this is also like the 28 days later where it's like you see the zombie start walking in at the end. All the zombies just start walking out towards the last known beacon of civilization in the distance.
Spoilers, Brian.
I didn't say that was the end of 28 days later. I just said
You
it's
literally said that was.
I just said it's
the
like.
movie.
I just said it's like.
Anyway, Kanaya's Urag. I'm assuming they took my weapon.
Yes.
Can I meditate on my weapon while holding my amulet of forge?
Yes.
Wait, that means I don't have my scythe either. Fuck.
You do not. None of you have your weapons on you.
Well, except these claws, baby. You don't want to catch the smoke.
You don't want to feel these.
It's like I'm so happy my whole breath finally came in handy one time. God.
I completely forgot about that when building that encounter.
To my advantage. This is a player win moment. But I want to try and concentrate because I feel like I have a bond with my weapon.
Go ahead and make me a religion check.
No, of course it's gonna be that.
Yeah,
Not bad.
pretty good. You do feel your weapon actually. Almost like a heartbeat. You can feel your weapon. It's not far. Maybe only a room away, really.
Ah, that makes me happy, but also more mad.
Cody.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I'm just using my phone. I was trying to steal Axel's computer for a little bit, but it's rejecting my my earbuds, and her headset's not charged, so
Oh,
I
okay.
just grabbed my phone.
Hey.
Should have dropped off my extra headset too.
No, it's all good.
When in
I'm actually
doubt,
gonna be
use
getting a
the
new
phone.
headset.
I got a new headset.
Nice. I'm gonna be going with the headset Leo has, except the one generation newer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the one I have.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with that because my earbuds suck and I need to.
Anyway,
Get that
sorry for the break, guys.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure things out, but
I'm so sorry.
Technical difficulties happen. No worries, guys.
It's okay.
Let's keep. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I lamented about my failure as Urag, and then also concentrated on my weapon.
You're not a failure.
You're
You're
not,
amazing.
honestly. I was just telling him too, listening to Oscar talk and then having this music, I literally feel like crying.
I was genuinely shocked by some of those rolls, though.
You
Me
made it
too.
so far. You just like beast mode.
You needed one more probably, and it would have been done and everything would have been fine.
All right, guys. So it's not over yet. Let's get started. Dura, you do wake up as you hear Evangeline calling out for you.
Dura!
You good?
No, I can't find you!
We're in cells. We
Yeah.
passed out.
I don't like this.
Hey, quiet over there.
No, you shut the fuck up. No, you shut the fuck up.
Make me, motherfucker!
they're yelling, and
Make me, motherfucker!
at this point, Pansy's probably starting to rouse from his knockout state, and he's gonna like kind of groggily get up and then kind of rub his eyes. As he's rubbing his eyes, he gets to the bars and he touches the cold metal, and he just puts his head to it. So like, well, this fucking sucks. Okay. What does Pansy have on him?
Currently, you have everything aside from your main weapon.
Okay.
They just kind of grabbed the weapon out of each of your hands and then threw you in these cells.
Oh, just the main weapon?
You fucking get away from my cell, you fucking creep.
Shut the fuck up!
Here's a good
Make
question.
me!
Here's a good question. These weapons have like some weird mystical properties that we've managed to kind of like determine over the course of time, right? Like some
Yep.
people can't lift them and other things. If Pansy's going to kind of concentrate on his weapon to see if he can figure out if he can pull it towards him or if he can locate where it is.
Make me a religion check.
That's exactly what I did while you were gone. I love it.
Wow, you guys are best friends.
It's like, I want to feel my weapon.
Religion, right?
Yep.
Give me one sec. Give me a hot second. 16.
16. So you're not exactly sure how someone managed to lift your weapon, but you can feel that it's somewhere in another room, not the one you're in, um, and it seems to just kind of be sitting there.
Okay. He's going to test the strength of the bars too at this point, and he's not gonna make an over like grunting noise. He's just trying to pull it apart, see if it flexes at all.
Evangeline, the guard who's like kind of having a yelling spat with you, he thrusts his javelin in towards you, um, and he doesn't hit you, even though he's trying to, but he's just kind of rattling his javelin like, "Shut the fuck up!"
No, fuck you. Let me
Go
out.
ahead, go ahead,
I
Pansy.
won't shut up until you leave.
Okay, so he's going to test the bars. Not bad, not bad. Okay, is that with his strength or athletics? What is that?
It would be an athletics check.
Athletics. Okay. So athletics 24.
You feel like if you had the time and were left alone long enough, you could probably push these bars long enough to really maybe get the entire door off of the cage or off of the cell, just because of how strong you are. But you're not sure exactly how loud that would be, and how long it would take.
Okay. He's going to be a little bit more overt right now as they're having an argument over there and the guard is distracted. Until he turns around, he's gonna continue doing this.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep screaming at the guard. You get away from Eva. Come here, fight me, you fucker.
And is this guard a dragonborn?
He is. He seems to be kind of a thinner, lither dragonborn, with these black scales. He looks extremely similar to the dragonborn that you guys found dead outside of your home.
Oh, it's probably one of the.
I can still cast my cantrips and spells, right?
Yeah, you think you can.
Awesome. I'm gonna try an Eldritch Blast too.
Go ahead and roll.
11.
11.
Not good.
So you do manage to cast Eldritch Blast, and he kind of steps out of the way like, shit, nobody put manacles on these fucking... I have to do everything around here. And he starts to walk out of the room.
Okay, now he's
Probably
going full
to get-
ham.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
I would-
motherfucker!
I wanted to ask, could I have made a perception check while he was dealing with Ava to see if he had keys on him?
You don't need to make a perception check. The distraction was over enough, and you could see enough. He definitely had a ring of keys on him.
Awesome.
Wait, do
Okay.
I notice Pansy trying to rip open the bars?
You do.
I'm gonna try to join him and rip open the bars myself.
Okay. I need both of you to make athletics checks for me.
Weirdly enough, Urag is not. Urag is going to take one of his claws
Oh,
and make a cut on his palm
Okay.
Oh,
22.
and kind of cup his hand.
22.
Mhm.
Okay. And then Dura,
I got an 8.
8. So Dura, you don't manage to really even make a dent in the bars as you push with all your might. Pansy, you do hear a bit of rock and rubble shake loose as you push against the door. It doesn't do it completely, but the door is much looser now.
Tell me when I can do another roll because he's gonna keep on doing it until he comes back.
Was there anything anyone wanted to do other than that?
actually,
I'm just gonna be holding my hand like it's injured and having the blood pool up in my big ass palm.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to do this, but I also kind of want to try it.
Okay.
And I can go within what, 30 feet? Yeah. I'm gonna try and cast Misty Step.
Okay, you do, and it
That'll really
works.
screw them.
Yeah, no, you
That you-
misty step out of the prison cell.
That you can see, mind you.
Were you misty stepping?
I can go within 30 feet, so
Okay. So
I
where do
would
you
want to go about here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gutsy.
Well, also because it's away, he walked over there. He's over here right now. He walked into the hallway. He can't see me.
I know, but he's
But
gonna
you
come back.
also having to
True.
understand that it goes over the vision goes kind of like that in a cone.
True. I'm out.
Okay. You are out. All of you now see Evangeline standing in the middle of the room as these kind of trails of spark and fire dissipate from her form.
You're gonna have to go find somewhere to hide because he's gonna be coming back soon. And he struggles to push these bars open. His teeth are kind of gritting.
Go ahead and make me another athletics check.
Much less. That's 20.
20. You strain again, and you feel as a little bit of your strength leaves you, you're so close. You're almost there. Does anybody else want to do anything?
Can I look around to see if there's any loose like pebbles or stones in my cell? Since I can't get the bars.
There's a few pebbles around.
I'm gonna collect a few of them. I'm gonna start chucking at him the second the guard comes back in.
Okay. So a little bit of time passes. Evangeline, are you just gonna stand in the middle of the room?
No, I'm trying to figure out what to do. Honestly.
You need to move.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I don't think I can go up these. These are a wall, right?
Yes, those are a wall.
Okay, my only exit is this. So I'm gonna try and stealth it and try and get up here. Or like right here.
You are going real far. Take it.
Where are you? Wait. So you're gonna try to stealth? How?
You need to
gonna
take
try.
more baby steps. That's
What
like
I mean is, how are you getting through the door to the room? It is also a barred, locked door.
Oh, I don't know then.
that's what I'm saying. Take baby steps. Don't like try to teleport all the way to the other end of the room that you can't even see.
Oh, I'm not teleporting. I was gonna.
No, I
stealth it
understand.
over
You the player can see that. Your character cannot see that.
True.
So we're gonna go back to Trax and Waffles. Trax, you've made it through, and you just passed a black-scaled dragonborn as you made it your way through the dungeon. As Gossamer stealths by, and Waffles seems to just kind of follow him without stealthing at all.
This is a scaled protector, right?
No,
No.
you're not sure what this individual is, but he looks like he doesn't owe any allegiance to any goodly guard group.
I haven't seen
He
the mayor
looks-
yet, have I?
You haven't. This guy looks more like what you had seen in the dungeons before where you were.
Okay, shit is going down.
And as
Whatever.
you pass him, I'm going to use your token to kind of show you where Waffles is.
Okay.
But you're right there currently.
Holy shit.
Okay. So, where was the guy like here?
The guy is over here.
Okay, so yeah, I saw him. Okay, I saw him. Okay. All right. Okay. I am going to. All right, I'm gonna leave Waffles.
There's your rat, buddy.
Hello.
Nice.
Aw.
It's a big ass rat.
Can I
Much smaller than it appears.
can I move right here?
Yeah. So you're kind of
Okay.
at the bars of the door. Trax,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
do see Evangeline
Okay, I see it.
as
So
you come out of Waffles.
So I'm gonna come out of Waffles,
Okay.
and I'm gonna disguise self to be similar to the Dragonborn.
Okay.
I'm gonna butterscotch, like same but different. Like
Same,
different
same,
enough
but
that different enough that I'm like from the same line,
Yeah.
from the same place. And then I'm going to send Gossamer real quick up the side here to see if anybody's up this hallway.
Which hallway?
This one right up here. If there's nobody, I'm gonna move up over there.
I'm gonna give you
I
control
don't see
of
him, right?
Thank you.
You saw him for a moment.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna. Is there anybody up there?
There isn't.
All right, I'm gonna come forward real quick. I'm gonna tell Eva, listen, I have a plan. Are you all here? Are you all safe? This is
Yeah,
track.
we're all here. Yeah,
At that moment,
I can
Trax,
tell.
you and Evangeline hear a crashing sound as the door to Pansy's cell smashes against the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly run back up here, around, out of sight from the guard, as I know he's about to be coming back.
Okay. And you do see him as he runs back very quickly.
He's gonna take the bars that he actually was able to break, right? And he's actually gonna carry it over to where Ava is, around here.
Okay.
So the bars broke off as the solid door.
I'm
That's
gonna-
the solid door.
I'm gonna send.
So it's not like
Gossamer-
one bar broke off.
No,
it's-
he's
it's
taking the whole thing.
Oh,
It's
you're taking the whole
entire
frame
door.
of the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
2-foot goblin.
Angeline, move
6 foot.
move over for a second.
Gossamer's gonna keep an eye on the hallway.
I'm gonna move behind Pansy.
He's keeping to the flesh to the to Dura's cage as best
Okay.
he can.
You hear a bit of jingling as he opens the door and walks in.
As soon
Track
as
is
he
the
gonna
walks
run
in,
up behind.
as soon as he walks in, he's whacking him with the door.
Okay. Roll attack with
Improvised
the door.
weapon.
Improvised weapon, please.
Open the door.
With the
As
door.
I see the attack, can I say, I'll tell the boss?
Okay.
Um,
He nods and he's going, and then he gets hit in the face with the door. I
I'm gonna-
presume. Yeah, that's your character. What are you
yeah,
doing?
Disappear behind.
that's a 22 to hit.
You hit him with that door.
I'm gonna hit him with that door. How much does he take?
Let's say flat D10. This is a door.
Flat D10. This is a door.
It's a door.
Made of metal.
He takes 1.
Okay, he takes one
Oh
as he's
my
smacked.
God.
He's smacked in the front with this door, and he's like, "What the? You guys shouldn't be out." And then he pulls out these 2 vicious-looking daggers as he's
I'm
ready
going-
for combat.
I'm going to cast sleep.
Oh god.
You're gonna cast sleep.
Yep, I'm gonna cast
Okay.
sleep. I'm guessing the door is
Dang.
open, right?
The door is currently open. Yes.
Okay.
Sleep is a hard one to pull off.
I'm hoping.
Roll
Alright.
5d8.
Yeah.
Roll 5d8. Let's see how lucky you are.
I know. How much HP these fuckers have.
Man, it was shit. 10.
10.
Yeah, that was absolutely shit rolls. It was like 2.
You
on every-
watch as the spell kind of falls over him, and he shakes his head as he feels a little sleepy. He doesn't fall asleep, and then he looks back over at you,
I'm gonna drop my disguise.
and he goes, "Shit!" And he disengages from Pansy. I need everyone now to roll initiative.
Yeah,
Fuck.
fuck.
I did drop my. I was gonna
4.
say. Yeah, I did drop my disguise before he turned around.
I got a 6.
Insane.
Let me.
I got 4. Ah, bad rolls. Why?
14.
Urag?
Jira got the
Oh.
highest and she's still
You got
behind the bar.
Yeah, I am.
All right. So, Dura, it is your turn.
Oh, fuck. Can I just pelt him with the rocks I picked up?
Yeah. Go ahead and make an improvised attack.
Pansy ducks immediately as he sees that you're about to rear up and do something,
I mean, I'm taller than you. You don't have to duck that much.
You're short.
and giving
Yeah.
you a better line of shot. Don't worry about it.
All right. So improvised weapon. What? That'd be
It would be unarmed
just
strike.
20, right? Huh?
It would be unarmed strike.
All right. Oh god. That's not looking good. Alright, hold up. You know, this is why I just like rolling with roll 20. I rolled a 5. It's probably not even gonna hit.
It does not. You watch as the pebble you throw pelts past him, and it smashes against the wall behind him. It is now, unless there's anything else you'd like to do, it is now Urag's turn.
Well, I'm looking at my bloody hand and just going like, well, fuck this idea, I guess. Never mind. And I will back up the 5 feet to my little bed, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And I will just try and WWE throw the elbow, jump, and crash through the door.
Make me an athletics check. All of you hear the sound of metal against shell as the bars actually violently shake for a second and then settle as a little bit of the dust and bits of earth crumble from the ceiling. They're not off, but it did seem like you did something.
Okay, round 2, next round.
It is now, I believe, Pansy and Evangeline both got 6s.
I got 4.
Or was no
Pansy
Trax
got
and
4.
Evangeline. So which
Yeah.
one
No,
of
I
you
got a
has the higher
3.
deck?
I got a 3.
Oh, who
I
else got a
rolled
6?
Terrible.
I rolled a 6, but +2.
Huh. For some reason. Oh, that must have been it. Okay, so it's Evangeline's turn.
It's my turn.
Bad initiative. Bad
Eldritch
initiative.
Blast!
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast!
Go for
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
25.
Get it, girl.
Yeah. Okay, no. All right, you watch as it pelts him in the shoulder. One of his daggers flies out of his hand as he kind of spirals back, and then he looks at you all and says, "I'm gonna kill you."
Do it.
Anything
I
else?
crave death. Just do it. No.
All right, it is now Trax's turn.
All right. Trax is gonna come in just to the edge of the doorway where he can see and survey the situation. Sorry, right here, I guess, and survey the situation. All right, so I see Urag in a cell, I see Dura in a cell, and I see this guy right in front of me, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I should probably put on battle music instead of this now.
Man,
I
I
don't
don't
wanna
want to
keep
use this.
Yeah.
Crying on
I'm like
the
imagining a
inside.
ballet of Urag just jumping into bars.
I don't want to keep crying on the inside.
Yeah, I don't want to use this yet. I'm in a chromatic orb.
Okay.
This guy.
Oh shit, we got some real wizard magic now.
And you said he was a black
Only I
dragon,
had
right?
buffers.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him with fire.
PK fire.
Oh wait, shit. Why did it roll on here? Oh well, it was a good roll.
All right.
Girl,
That hit.
And
I will
damage.
take the
You
dank
watch
roll.
as he's suddenly
I'm gonna do the,
engulfed in flames.
I'm gonna like Kamehameha.
Kamehameha. He is engulfed in flames, and he begins to pat himself out, trying to get the fire out to no avail since it's magical fire. It is
Also,
now... Go ahead.
What's his face? Gossamer is going to keep lookout.
Okay. Pansy, it is now your turn.
He's gonna run up and smack him with a door. He's gonna full on like baseball swing run.
Okay.
Channel divinity door.
Door.
Divine smite.
I
with
choose you.
door.
That's
Door.
an
I
18.
choose you.
18 hits.
Okay. I. It's a 1. It's a goddamn
Oh my
1.
god.
All right. He takes 1. As you swat him across the face with this door again, he goes, "Oh fuck!" It is now his turn. Pansy, he's gonna go for a dagger strike against you. Does a 13 hit? It does not. Your AC is way too high for that. All right, so he goes in, but he can't really get around the door that you're holding up in front of yourself. The bars are just getting in the way of his attacks. Going back to Dura.
This is a weapon and a shield.
Oh, God. I don't want to hit Pansy.
He's short.
Alright,
He was
yeah, I'm
short.
gonna try to throw another rock.
Rock's gonna do more damage than the door.
Alright. 9.
9 does not hit, unfortunately. You watch as the pebble goes right over his shoulder again. Anything else?
No. I'm just gonna
Alright.
punch the bars.
It is now your turn, Urag.
Predictability at its finest. I'd jump at this door again. I will not be raging though.
Okay.
Just, athletics check.
Yep. Alright. You thud against the door again. It gives a little bit more way, but it's not completely out of the earth yet. It is now Evangeline's turn.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Cause it's new and I've never used it before. I'm gonna try Toll of the Dead.
Okay. That's a wisdom saving throw, and
That's
he
a
is
great
damaged.
spell.
He does not make it. Go ahead and roll your d12.
Hold on, it's asking me a question. Is the target missing any hit points?
Yeah.
It is.
Yes, I already hit it.
Okay, wow. So you guys watch as he covers his ears, and you can see blood beginning to pour out of his now ruptured eardrums, and he just falls to the ground. Bits of dead blood and brain kind of are coming out of his ears as he falls to the floor dead.
I'm gonna run up, grab the
Delicious.
keys, and be like, "Okay, it worked out. I had such a good plan." I'm gonna grab the keys. I'm gonna unlock Dura, and
While he's unlocking Dura, I'm assuming it can finally break through.
Yeah, on your
gonna-
third attempt, it fully breaks, and as you're unlocking Dura, you hear another cell door smash against the ground as Urag, kind of having to hunch over, comes out of the cell.
real quick. Did we come from this way?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna send Gossamer further up here.
Okay.
keep
Gossamer
looking out.
does see people in this room here.
In this room?
Yes.
Okay.
There are 2 more guards in there.
Where's Waffles?
Do they look to be moving at all?
They appear to be playing a card game and talking very loudly with each other.
Okay.
Where's
Hand-
Waffles?
Pansy.
Waffles is currently chilling
All right.
Pansy's
I'm gonna
somewhere
tell
over here.
Sorry.
everybody. All right, we need to be quiet. I may have a plan to get us out of here.
Pansy's gonna rifle through this body to see if it had anything else of use. He's also gonna take that spear.
Okay, so you take his javelin. What's up, Urag?
Do I sense my weapon to the west or to the east?
It is to the left.
To the
Fine.
left.
The leaf.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pick up the door. Just kidding. I can't even commit to that. My claws are better than that. I'll commit to all right, stretching, and I'm just gonna start marching towards the door.
Wait, what's our plan? What are we gonna do?
Hold on. I have a
Get our
plan.
shit back.
Hold on. I have a plan. Okay? Is everybody okay? I'm gonna get Dura out. Dura, I think you're free now.
God, I hope so.
You're free.
Free.
All right. I'm going to ask Urog. Do you know where your things are?
I'm like gonna vaguely point to where I think
Okay.
they are.
What?
And it's probably this area.
So
Over here.
they're kind of your weapon's somewhere over here.
Over here. Yeah, point over there.
Okay. What happened?
We were in the dining room or whatever, and I
went
saw
there.
gas coming in from the vents, and I told us, "Oh, get out," and we couldn't, and the gas made us all sleep.
And then I said, as they were passing out, I broke through this magical barrier. The mayor's servant was right there. I broke his neck. The mayor started throwing magic at me. I was having a hard time dealing with it. I threw a javelin at his shoulder. The dude came back to life. I don't know. And
Yes,
he's like the demon.
Did the mayor say anything?
He was pretty pissed. I was fucking him up.
Yes, I'm sure. Guards are moving everywhere upstairs. I don't see servants. Whatever is happening now.
Pansy rifled through their stuff. Does he have anything else of use?
Nope. Other than the rags he's wearing and the weapons he had, which is 2 daggers and the javelin, he doesn't have anything else.
He's gonna take the 2 daggers and the javelin then.
Okay.
What do these guys look like?
So they look similar to the guy over there, except they're more of a dark red scale.
Okay.
And they're wearing like plate armor.
Okay.
That looks like a twisted kind of black metal.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna say, all right, I'm gonna try and get the guards to leave. All right, be ready to move behind me if anything happens. But we need to get out of here, and we need to warn people. So I'm gonna cast Disguise Self again to go back to the similar Dragonborn that I was before. And I'm gonna.
As you walk in this hallway, you kind of pass by
Man.
Waffles. Okay.
Who's just kind of standing there licking the floor.
I'm gonna walk around the corner. Do they see me as I walk around the corner? Do they look up, or they just?
They're pretty engulfed in their game, but you can see behind them on these weapon racks. You can see Urog's weapon, you can see Dura's gauntlets, and you can see the scythe.
I'm silently gonna motion.
A little bit in front of you is actually Pansy's weapon, and it seems like you can see a drag mark as it seems to have been dragged to that place, and then they gave up trying to drag it the rest of the way.
I'm gonna give a little pat back to Pansy to step back around the corner.
Wait, it's like right in front of him?
It's about 10 feet away. It's like, if I don't have a
there.
token for it, but it's like right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Wait a second. I'm gonna tap Pansy to go back around the corner for just a second. I'm gonna step over here as if I was walking from this direction. I'm gonna poke around, and then in a gruff voice to mimic the other, something similar to the other guys. I'm gonna say, "Oi, you two! Boss needs you upstairs."
They kind of look at you, confused, and then they say, "If the boss needed us, he'd command us. Who are you?"
I'm new here, but he sent me down to collect.
"Oh, you don't have all the information, do you? Take that disguise off."
All right,
Okay.
fine.
He's
I'm gonna.
At that point, he's gonna rush in. Pansy's
And I'm
gonna
gonna-
rush in.
Yeah,
Um,
that's the cue.
I'm gonna roll initiative right now because that's probably what you're gonna ask for.
Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody. Unless you want to stay with the initiative we had before.
Oh, that!
Fuck
I just
no.
rolled a nat 20 on it.
No.
Urog
Fuck
goes
that.
first.
I want to be last. Yay, I got a 3. No one can get below a 3, please.
I got a 7,
Pansy.
so far you're good.
Good.
So wait, why did the other guy just be like, yeah, go tell the boss then?
Different kinds of guards.
That bastard. It was worth a shot.
He was in the moment, dude. Like he wasn't thinking about it.
He got hit by a door.
He got hit by a door.
Was that the same one that got hit by a door?
No, these two are different. But...
All right,
Oh,
so
Shit.
Urag, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Okay, I want to see if I can just come around the corner. 30 will get me here, or like here. I can't fucking do the thing. This way, the spot. But if I dashed, could I jump over these barrels and shit and make it towards my weapon?
I will have you make an acrobatics check.
Fantastic. All right, I shall do so.
Yeah, you can do that. You like shell spin.
Like a gazelle.
You are a
As
Teenage
you're
Mutant
jumping, you
Ninja
recede
Turtles.
into your shell, and then you come out as soon as you are near your weapon.
And since that was probably my action, or that is my action to dash, I don't think I can grab it.
You can grab it as your bonus.
Oh, fuck yeah, I will grab that. And
All
just,
right.
and just ready myself for this shit.
It is now their turn. This one comes up here, Urag, and it's going to make a strike with his greatsword at you.
Do it.
It does an 18 hit.
No, it does not.
Yeah, it does not.
Yeah, it
man.
does not.
This guy's going to come up to you, Trax, because you're the only other person he sees,
That son of a...
and make an attack with his greatsword. Does an 18 hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Shield?
You take...
Nah, shield wouldn't save.
You take a total of 7
Okay.
as he slashes down the side of your chest with his greatsword. It is now Pansy's turn.
Pansy's gonna come around the corner. He's not gonna see his weapon just yet. So he's not gonna even bother with that. He's gonna go after this guy right here, and then he's gonna use that spear.
The javelin.
Yeah, javelin. Yes. That's a lot. It's more than enough to hit. It's 18 plus whatever.
That hit.
What's the damage for the javelin?
A javelin.
I had this. Oh no, I deleted it already.
Luckily, D&D javelina. Excuse you.
1d6 piercing.
1d6
Okay.
piercing. Okay, that's plus my strength, right?
Yeah.
That's 10.
10. All right. You pierce him with the javelin, and you watch as he kind of clutches at the side that you've pierced. Anything else?
At this point, he sees his maul, and then he's going to go over here, and then he's going to go grab it.
Okay. All right. You have your maul. It is now Trax's turn.
He drops
Alright.
the javelin in that response, by the way.
The javelin is still in him.
Oh yes, perfect.
I'm gonna Ray of Frost him.
All right.
Ah, fuck. That is an 11 to hit.
11.
Bad roll.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
All right. I'm gonna make room for the others. I'm gonna stick by Pansy.
Okay. All right. It is now Doer's turn.
Also,
Oh, go
because
ahead.
Gossamer is rolling on the same initiative as me, Gossamer is gonna go keep a lookout
Okay.
down the hallway. How far is that? 5, 10, 15.
It is now Doer's turn.
30. Yeah, now it's Doer's.
Alrighty. I'm gonna be hearing some commotion. I'm
It's
gonna.
20 feet.
I can still punch him. I'm just gonna
Okay,
do a
go
good
for
old
punch. One punch.
One Punch Woman.
God, I'm so spoiled with roll 20. It's because I'm rolling normally. It's plus strength modifier, right?
Yep.
Alright, so that is an 18.
18. All right, that hits. Go ahead and deal your damage.
And since
Keep
I
in
don't have
mind,
my
because you don't have your gauntlets, you don't get the +1 to damage.
Nope, it's just D6.
D6.
I was double checking because I can't remember if it was D8 or D6.
Yeah, D6 plus your strength modifier.
That is a 7.
7. All right. You thwack him in the face with your fist. Anything else?
I can still double punch.
Double punch.
Fuck yeah. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Heck yeah. Not as much damage, sadly. It's just a 6.
So you, Jesus, you guys in there, that's not much. So you do right. You manage to clock him right in the chin, and you watch as his head goes, and he falls limp to the floor.
Heck yeah.
All right, it is now Evangeline's turn.
I did pick up waffles along the way.
Less that you picked him up, and more that he literally walked up your back, and then he is now on your shoulder.
Good. Stay there. I'm gonna just. Well, I just watched Dura attack this guy, so I'm gonna just move forward. There's not much I can do.
You can Eldritch Blast this guy.
Who's engaged with me?
Because Pansy's short, so you can see over him.
Rolled a 24.
24. Oh, wow. Yeah, that hits. Take 7.
Pansy jumps up and takes the shot.
All right,
Finally,
it is
you
now.
make yourself useful.
It is now Urog's turn.
Feeling my strength of my weapon returning to me, I just go for the decapitating shot immediately.
Roll attack.
But
Let's
I
see.
want to do it recklessly.
Oh.
To
Yay.
wide cleave all the way into the stonework. He gets lodged in the stone.
So I will roll twice, and then I will click over to. Jesus Christ! Oh no, I forgot the whole reason why I wanted recklessly was to do the Great Weapon Master, but since it's rolled, I can't retract that. So, I will take the better one, and I will roll my weapon damage.
9.
Yes.
So you watch as he backs away just in time to not be decapitated, but you see this line of a gash on his neck as he's holding his neck with one hand now. He wants to attack, and he will.
I will
It is
say
now
before
his
my turn
turn.
ends. I will say before my turn ends, be like, shouldn't have moved. Be a lot quicker.
Fuck you!
Okay.
And he swings his greatsword. Does a 20 hit? It does not.
It does.
Oh, it
armor
does!
class, you gotta meet it or beat it, and that's 20. That's my meat.
All right.
So you get to beat.
Yeah, he gets to do something before he dies. All right, you're going to take a total of 11 damage, Urog, as he swings. And he tries to cut your head off this time, but you just shoop into your shell. And he just scrapes across your chest instead.
Like, that's fine.
All right, it is now Pansy's turn.
Pansy's gonna run up and then do an overhead smash, jumping off the table and then whacking him straight down.
Okay. Ooh, jumping off the table. That's a cool flavor. Go ahead and take advantage because you have height now.
Pretty sure someone died in Game of Thrones similar to this way.
That was good because I rolled a nat 1 for one of them.
Oh
That's
my
good.
god.
That's good.
So the total is 18.
18, that hits. Go for damage.
$14.
You watch as the hammer comes down. It actually catches him kind of at an angle. And you watch as his hand that was holding his neck falls limp. And his head literally just kind of is ripped the rest of the way off with Pansy's hammer.
With the as he pulls the gore and mess out from his head, he's kind of like looks over to Dura is like, your gauntlets.
Talk shit, get hit.
All right, Dura has her gauntlets now. You said you threw them to her, right?
Yeah.
I didn't mishear that. Okay.
I'm guessing we're out of combat now.
You are out of combat.
Okay. Gossamer's peeking into this room.
As
checking-
Where's
Gossamer,
my scythe?
your scythe is on the weapons rack as well.
Probably
As Gossamer looks into that room, he can see two kobolds that are standing in front of a white-scaled dragonborn. This one is from... I don't know actually if you were there for this, so I'm not going to say that yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna relay this information.
I was gonna toss the scythe over to Evangeline too, but like I didn't know how much time I had, so
How do you throw a scythe without killing people?
you just toss it like a bow.
You have
staff.
to become an anime character first.
Seems like...
Is there money on the table, by the way, from them playing?
There
cards?
is. There is a stack of 8 gold in the center of their little gambling table.
He's gonna just like pick that up as he goes.
All right, add 8 gold to your inventory.
Is
I'm
this
actually-
door closed.
I was about to say that too.
That door is closed.
Is it openable?
It looks like a regular door. You're not sure if it's locked. No one's really tried the door yet.
Trax is gonna try and take a peek through the keyhole.
It looks empty. There's like a little bar section that kind of looks into the room. It looks like an office space of some sort.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door with Mage Hand and step back for a second.
Okay. It opens.
Okay. Mage Hand's gonna go in. And then I'm gonna walk in.
Okay. In the
I'm gonna-
room, you can see several like piles of different files. On the main desk, there appears to be several scrolls written and some what look like unopened letters, and then a page that has been kind of read through already that is at the center of the table.
I'm quickly gonna grab. Can I read? Is it in a language I can read?
It is in common.
Okay, great. I'm gonna quickly scan through them, and I'm gonna. Is Urog following me?
Yeah, I'm like right behind you.
I'm gonna be like, Urog, could you check those files? And then I'm quickly gonna grab scan through the scrolls
Okay.
and the open letter to see if I
So,
recognize.
Urog, as you're going through the files, it looks pretty.
Do I have a good concept of what files are? I come from a nomadic tribe on
That's
the
a
back
good
of
point.
a giant
That's
turtle.
a good point.
I have a 9 intellect.
Probably.
I don't know
not.
if I know what the fuck I'm doing over here.
Probably not.
To be fair.
Do I
I'm
see
just
him
imagining
struggling?
I'm lifting the file cabinet. I'm like looking under it for shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Do I see him struggling?
Yeah.
Okay.
clearly.
And you said files, as in like liquids, right? Not or files in like file cabinet.
Files, as in file cabinets and papers.
Oh, okay. Has he figured it out?
Oh.
I'm gonna Mage Hand and open the file cabinet. Did you look through?
Through what I think are like weird leaves.
So, as you look through the weird leaves, you see small drawn pictures of random humans. Little scribbles in common. It looks like a manifest of prisoners.
Oh, cool. I'll just take a bunch of that shit.
Urok, do you see anything interesting?
There's pictures.
Great. Go ahead, Pansy.
Real quick, Pansy, tracks, as you look through the scrolls and the piece of paper, the scrolls seem to just be shipping documents of some sort, but the main paper is what is most striking. It outlines a plan to assassinate the 5 dragons. It's a plan that outlines the assassination of 4 of the 5 dragon knights.
I'm gonna take the paper.
Okay. Pansy, what were you saying?
He was gonna ready an action to attack anyone who comes through the doorway with his maul. That said, I also wanted to ask you, the DM, as we passed by all of those cells, is there anybody else in those cells?
There was not.
Okay, noted.
Oh, ow.
Did Gossamer see the kobolds starting to move towards the stairs?
He did.
Okay.
Although it looks more like they're investigating the room.
Then moving up.
Yeah.
All right, Gossamer is gonna keep just out of sight, like kind of creeping around the corner here, but keeping an eye. I'm going to.
They seem to just kind of be sniffing the air at the moment.
Okay. Is there anything else in the desk? Is it like just a straight desk, or are there drawers or anything?
There's no drawers. It's just a straight desk.
Okay.
We're gonna take a quick break. I need to answer a question real quick.
Yep. No problem.
I just really wanted to flavor the dumb guy for a minute. Like,
That was great.
I don't know if I have the idea of what files are. Like,
No, that was great.
like when this campaign started, I barely had a concept of what money was. So, like, we come from trading lands where you just do favors or give shit.
No, that's a great point. I love the flavor. I love the RP.
Nope. Okay. I can't keep staring at this frost giant. This is so well done.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Had to answer a question about some bills.
problem.
So yeah, the desk is just a normal desk. You've grabbed the papers that seemed important. Anything else?
I'm just gonna double check with Urag now that I've seen the fact that I saw him struggling with the filing cabinet is like, okay, I'm gonna double check and make sure he didn't miss anything.
Okay. Yeah, you just find what he found, which is literally they seem to be prisoner outlines of like gender, blood type, physicality, age.
Can I find one similar to my physicality?
It would take you a little while.
It's not worth it then. Okay.
Is this brown box anything in the room?
That is just a small stool.
Okay. Does the desk have drawers?
It does not.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I just asked.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Oh,
I'm gonna
good.
just leave the room.
All right.
Alrighty, guys.
I think I told the party that there's a couple people down the stairs. I'm gonna come back up and then just kind of whisper quietly. It seems that they're searching the room. If we go, by the way, is this a wall or is this like a banner?
So that's like a stair banner.
Okay,
Banister.
got it. Okay,
Banister. Thank you.
I'm gonna say. All right. I have an idea. Can Gossamer?
So since you are not currently looking through Gossamer's eyes,
Yeah.
all of you hear a really loud screaming as the kobolds. It sounds as if they've been ripped in half.
What the fuck?
Okay. Now I'm gonna look through Gossamer.
All right.
It's like we know the sounds of kobolds being ripped in half.
You see your friend Misha currently locked in battle with this guy.
Oh fuck
All right.
yeah!
Misha's here. Let's go.
Oh
I'm gonna-
balls!
Yeah.
As soon as I
I'm gonna
hear-
let them go first though.
as soon as
Hop
I
over
hear-
the dead
and-
guy.
As soon as
And in
I
fact, I'm gonna send Gossamer ahead.
Okay, go ahead, Pansy.
As soon as I hear that, Pansy's going to run down here, and he's gonna kind of lean over the edge, see Misha, and he's going to jump off the ledge and onto the this white dragonborn with his maul. He's going to
Roll an attack with advantage, as Misha is currently about to aid you.
okay.
And also, this is really cool.
Overhead swing. Okay, cool. That is a total of 24.
Okay, I was in my head saying if it's 15 or above, and then you got a 24. All right. So you watch as Misha. So she looks different right now. Her pale skin, white eyes, and white hair all look the same, but she's sporting these strange alabaster horns. And you watch as her muscles twitch and flex as she spins this guy around, literally like a hurricane, and hurls him towards you, Pansy. And as you hit him with your hammer, you just spray the entire room with blood as the momentum of all of this splits him in half.
Fuck yeah.
We gotta go!
For anybody who was there at the time, that was the same guy you guys saw getting yelled at by the mayor in his office.
Well, you failed twice, buddy. Just
Now he's dead.
I'm going to run and hop over the ledge onto this crate and then back down.
I'm not gonna hop over the ledge, but now that Misha's here, I'm actually gonna send Gossamer back here.
It's a religious thing. Turtles don't believe in stairs.
Okay. Misha kind of hushedly whispers to all of you, "We've got to get out of here. They're already mobilizing. The other two are waiting at the exit. There's something happening in the courtyard."
Lead the way.
Alright.
What?
Gossamer's gonna do a quick cursory check up here and see if there was anything in here.
There isn't anything in there except another table with some gold pieces on it.
Okay. As we're kind of running out, he's gonna check up here.
He
as well.
does see some people in there. As they are also gambling.
Okay.
Man, these dragonborn love gambling.
Yeah. Alright, Gossamer's just gonna start heading back.
All right.
Okay.
As you guys begin your way up the stairs and into the kind of up the stairs and through a secret door that Misha leads you all through, you make your way into a strange, almost church-looking room.
Do I recognize? Yeah, I recognize this room, right?
This is often where they would bring you and take you to behind the mayor's house. You don't remember the path, but they used to take you to this strange temple. That's where you saw the woman with green eyes.
As we come up, I'm like, well, you two are a sight for sore eyes.
As are you. We thought you were dead.
Not
Not
this
that
lucky bunch.
We're not that easy to kill.
We watched the royal procession arrive, and as soon as it entered the mayor's estate, scaled preservers flooded out of the barracks into the city. The fighting's already begun.
Then let us
We
enter the
have-
fray.
We have important. Oh shit! I didn't tell the party this. As we're running up, I'm gonna tell the party about the note that I found about the assassination for the 5 scaled
So,
or 5.
Dragon
as
Pool.
you guys kind of communicate about this, the note reads, it seems to have been sent by the Seneschal, by Darius Seneschal, and it reads, as soon as the royal procession arrives, Zio and his incubus, as well as Mokshak and Darius himself, will take out the strongest of the Dragon Knights, Zahir. As soon as he is dead, we will begin to empower Mokshak with the scale, and he will take his place as the Black Dragon of the new Scaled Obsidian Alliance.
Oh.
Alright, we gotta move.
I gotta get a rein on my people, man.
Fucking Christ. I knew this was all connected.
So you watch as these three begin to kind of stealth around the sides. You can hear fighting outside.
Pansy's going the opposite direction, but same
Okay.
same route.
going on this side as well.
Pansy, as soon as you reach that corner, Urog,
Eva, are you coming with us?
Pansy's going to drop a shield of faith on Urog.
Holy shit. What is that? +3 or +2? +2. Jesus. What does Urog have?
Yes.
22 AC now?
22, baby. Sitting pretty. Thank you. Or I just
Fucking-
grabs Pansy's shoulder. Thank you.
Fucking
Because
tank over
reasons.
here.
All
Are
right.
you counting the bonus you got from your shell as well?
Yeah, I added that in manually.
Okay, okay.
I fixed that to my armor class as a +2 miscellaneous bonus. Molten shell.
Okay, so as you guys are now in earshot, you can hear shouting
Wait, where's
outside.
Gosper? My baby.
Oh shit, right.
Where's
Sorry.
Gossie?
I always forget to put him when I'm doing the
No.
maps, and so I have to like haphazardly go into the fucking familiars tab.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's my bad. I need to remember that you're a wizard and have familiars.
You didn't make a waffles.
No.
Before you go out, Mr. Traxman, um, he's going to get his salve, his healing salve, and just kind of point at it towards your direction, trying to remind you that you have it if
Oh,
you're
I don't.
damaged. You don't have
I-
one?
No, I used it on Dura
Jesus
yesterday
Christ, we should have
to get her
thought
back up.
about this better. I have like 5 on me. So I need to kind of distribute them. So what I'm gonna do before I go out there is I'm gonna pass Urag one, I'm gonna pass Dura one, and I'm gonna pass
I have
Evangeline one.
4. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Then he's gonna pass Dura one, and then pass Evangelion one, and then if he can get to tracks at some point, he's going to do that as well.
Okay.
DM, can I get
Yes.
control of Gossamer?
Oh man, my
It's
bad.
okay. It's okay.
I'm the worst GM ever.
No, you're doing fantastic.
All right, guys. So
I'm gonna sing Gossie up.
I am going to have you all roll initiative for me now.
Good.
Oh boy.
Based on our formation, it's obvious what's gonna happen.
Oh boy.
Damn.
That is
I'm getting some very mixed rolls tonight.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Right? I gotta. Oh my god, this is terrible.
All right, so
Technically, we should still be going first because they don't know that we're here. Hopefully.
I love this battle music, by the way.
what did you get, Dura?
Got an 8.
8. And then Urag got an 11.
You know what?
And
I-
Pansy rolled the same number. Can I still go last?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have you
I-
out for him.
I love that as a party, we're either rolling really high initiative or really low initiative.
As a party.
As a party, but it's coincidental that it keeps happening as a party.
So just to set the scene for you guys, you see Mokshok, the black Ebonhide Dragon Knight, is currently fighting with Zahir. Supporting the Black Dragon Knight is Darius Seneschal over here, the Incubus over here, and the Amnesu Mare over here.
Zahir was the guy that sent the letter, right? Or
No,
the letter was to Zahir.
Zahir was the target.
Oh, Zahir was the target.
He's the red dragon soul, correct?
Got it.
Yes.
And I forget who Darius was.
Darius Seneschal is the Prime Arbiter. He is the one that Urzia said put him to sleep.
Got it.
So these two officially change shape into their real forms of an Incubus and an Amnesu. Zahir says, I knew you were evil, Ebonhide. I just didn't have the evidence to prove it. Consider this your execution. And then Mokshok laughs and says, you overestimate yourself. I'll kill you and I'll absorb you. It is now. Oh shit! I didn't even- It is now Urog's turn. You currently have a surprise round.
Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. So see my inventory for any fun things that I could maybe use or have. No. I don't think my rock salt will do anything for me right now. Okay. So moving 10 feet to there. Oh, I can get to it, can't I? I've hide.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh, but
You
I
would
would
run.
get.
You would end up moving past either the incubus or the amnesia.
No, what am I doing? I have perfect line of sight. I'm just going to run and just try and cleave the mare and finish what I started.
Okay.
Boom.
As soon as he sees you, how are you out?
I'm going to bonus action rage first, and this is going to be a reckless attack with Great Weapon Master.
Go ahead.
I'm going to establish all my buffs first.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be take the highest one -5.
Okay, so that would be a 19 that hits.
Oh, sick. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna throw that at it. 17 plus my Divine Fury. Plus 2 from Raging plus 10. So we're 34 damage with one hit. Surprise, motherfucker! I'm back!
Jeez.
Oh my god.
I just kicked my desk on accident, and I'm okay with this.
That was the mayor, right?
Yeah, that was the mare. You watch as you legitimately cleave a deep gash through his chest. He shrieks in pain, and you see his little wings flap a bit.
I'm reposting what I posted earlier.
Bitch ass wings.
So I need you to make a DC Wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
All right, that's for me. It is now Dura's turn.
So this is the surprise round, or?
This is the surprise round.
Alright.
I just barely was able to make it to. Oh no, I can make it to the mayor, but yeah.
I can make it just up to Mr. Incubus with
Yep.
my speed. So I'm gonna kind of follow it up, trying to get as much as I can done the first time. I'm going to not just punch. I'm gonna use my last key point for Fury Blows.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Is that your last key point?
Why would that
Yeah,
be
my
your
last
last
key
key point?
Huh?
Why would that be your last key point?
Did it?
You guys had a long rest last night.
Yeah, before the whole mayor thing, and then you only spent 1 to do the flurry of blows on the wall. I don't know if you did that twice or just once, but
Did it once, because I didn't realize we did that, so, oh shoot.
Dora just got way more energetic.
Okay, so yeah, I'll spend another key point to just punch him 4 times.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna roll the attacks first, see which one, gets them off. So, first attack's a 17.
Okay, that hits.
Damage. Should I just roll my attack rolls first and then do damage after? See which ones hit and which ones don't?
Sure.
Alright, so. Yes. That is 23.
That hits.
Ooh, 6.
Does not hit.
And a 10.
That does not hit either.
Yeah. Alright, so. D6, so only 2 attacks hit. That's gonna be
9. All right, so that's a. You said that's a 9, and what else?
Oh, this is for the damage rolls.
Okay.
So
Is
yeah,
that 9 in
first-
total?
9 in total, yeah.
Okay.
9 in total, and then 11 in total for the second one.
Jeez. Total of 20 damage. Wow. All right.
You don't put us in a cage.
So you're apparently. It is now Pansy's turn.
Pansy's gonna rush down with kind of dragging his maul across the floor, making it scrape. He's going to run up here a little bit past Urag and Dura. He kind of slides past them, and then he does a golf swing up towards this
The mayor.
ugly
Oh, all right.
piece of shit.
Go ahead and roll.
It's got like 6 chins.
23.
23. That hits. Let's get some
Yeah, but
damage
that's
in there.
the addition.
He's also gonna use Divine Smite with this because he hit.
Okay.
The best part about being a paladin is deciding whenever you want to do a divine smite.
Plus
Oh shit, that was radiant. That's an extra 5.
5.
Oh yes.
Okay, so that's 13 damage for bludgeoning, right?
Okay.
And then
13
now-
bludgeoning.
Give me 1 second as I do the Divine Smite. It's 8.
You said it's 8 for divine smite.
No, I haven't. I'm talking to myself. How many
Oh, okay.
dice I'm supposed to be rolling? $15 for Divine Smite for radiant damage.
What? Oh, okay. So that was 13 and then 15.
Mm-hmm.
Total of 43 damage.
What the fuck?
It's radiant.
I'm also gonna use Fury of the Small, extra 4.
So, okay, just a little cherry on top.
Yep.
Jesus.
Call him
Half the
over-
mayor's health in one turn. Oh my god.
Only half balls.
Only half? Excuse you.
We did like
Um,
almost 100, if not. No, it's like almost 100 damage.
So
Let's
it
be
is
fair.
now. It is now the vampire hunter's turn. He's gonna move over. Mikhail's gonna move over here, and he's going to cast. He casts at the mayor. Mayor succeeds. You watch as the sound of bells begin to accumulate around the mayor, but he shakes his head off, and you hear the sound stop. This guy's gonna come. Rembrandt's gonna move right here, and he's gonna smash.
Yeah, Rembrandt.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
God damn it, Rembrandt.
And then you guys watch Misha just shoot like a bullet over here. Double movement speed when in her were form. And she is going to make a strike at Darius. Oh no.
Did you just crit on yourself?
Don't. No, shut up.
Did you crit your pants?
You watch as she slashes with both of her claws, and she takes a chunk out of Darius's chest as he is launched 15 feet back. It is now Zahir's turn. Zahir. Oh, well, actually, I won't count. He's not in the surprise round. It is now Trax's turn.
All right. So Trax wants to keep the element of surprise, so he's not going to directly engage. But what he is going to do is he is going to take a bit of powdered iron and then he's going to crush it in his palm, and then blow it out towards Dura, and cast Enlarge.
Oh shit.
So Dura
Yes!
is now double her size in all dimensions, weight multiplied by 8. She has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and she does an additional 1d4 damage. And I'm going to point it, as I blow it out, I'm going to point at Dura. I'm going to be like, Dura, smash. And then I'm going to hide right here.
So it's an extra
For now, I don't want to
per
make
hit.
make my presence known because the mayor doesn't know I'm here yet.
You're gonna run from the destruction that is about to happen.
Dura kind of grows in size, and since she is in the frame of the door, you watch as her elbow smashes through the wall, and her back, as she pushes upward, kind of breaks the doorway, making it even larger.
She's bigger than me now, isn't she?
Yep.
How tall were you, Dura?
I'm just gonna be like,
Wait, so what's the multiplier in size?
Times 2.
Times 2. Okay, so I am 10 foot 10 now.
Hell yeah.
So a little taller than Ura.
a good amount taller than her. That's
A
like
good
2
amount.
feet. Yeah.
All
I'm just
right,
like,
so if that's all you have, Trax, it's now Evangeline's turn.
What the fuck?
Your friend Dura is now double the size.
Double the door.
yeah.
Double D.
Wait,
I'm so sad, by the way, that I went so low in the initiative round. Because that would have been insane.
Yeah, but I asked to go last, so you still went ahead of
Oh.
me.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Guess
Um,
what? We did
so-
100 damage in a turn.
So she enlarged the door. So does that mean like this has been cut off?
So more right here was broken through.
Okay. So I'm gonna move there, and I'm going to do Toll of the Dead on the Incubus.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Has the target missing any hit points?
I believe
He
so.
is.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Wow.
So you deal 4 damage. Because he got a nat 1, and I'm just gonna say that's 4 damage.
Awesome.
You guys watch as these odorous bells begin to sound around him, and his eyes begin to shake as he bleeds blood a little bit from his eye sockets.
Beautiful.
All right, it is now the regular turn order. Darius is going to go first. How big is this spell? I can cast that from DT, right? All right, so 60 feet. Doesn't give a fuck about his allies. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw as from Darius's hands erupt this cone of cold blizzard.
Oof.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Where is
Everybody is caught in his cone.
he? Am I within line of sight?
Oh, not you. I'm sorry. You're
I
not.
was gonna say.
You're way out of there.
I know. I was like, I'm staying way the fuck back here until I can move in yet.
Con save was 20.
14.
You save. So, anybody who got over a
This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot.
sorry, just making sure.
I'm not surprised. This is gonna hurt a lot.
So anybody who got over a 12 is going to take 13 damage.
not
Over a
pick up.
12?
Over a 12, you take 13. Under a 12, you take 26. If you have resistance to cold, you half that damage.
My jacket wouldn't count.
Wait, do half the damage?
So if you have resistance to cold, you will do half the damage of the damage that I just told you.
Okay, what was it again?
What did you get, Evangeline? So you're
I
gonna
got
take
an 8.
you're gonna take 13.
Okay.
Okay, so then, but I'm 14. So do I have to half?
Yes. So
Yeah.
you're gonna take 7 damage.
I'm doing a concentration check.
I suck at math.
To maintain concentration on my shield of faith, I got 13.
Okay. Yeah, you still have concentration. After that, it is now.
Like to have a reaction.
Hold on. Urog's got a question.
I would like to hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Same.
I just like turn my head and smoke pours out my nostrils and point my fucking finger like.
So, Dura
I also
and
That.
Oh, I love
he
it.
takes full damage for both of you. Go ahead and tell me what the damage is.
It would be 15 fire damage.
22.
Oh
and
my
also,
God.
wait, hold on. I have my feature.
Yeah.
My feature as well.
Oh shoot.
Which, yeah.
You get,
Okay,
Any
so
creature
you
within
shed
5
bright you shed bright light around you, and if a creature hits you with a melee attack, it takes 1d4 damage. Okay. You guys watch as Darius's body evaporates instantly.
We got this, Urog. We
But
got this.
where he used to stand is a strange accumulation of snow, twigs, rocks, and you watch as this magical energy dissipates from it.
Okay.
Tracks,
I
you didn't see
I
it,
didn't see it. Yeah.
but you would know what that was if you come to investigate. So we'll get to
Would
that
be considered,
on your
yeah.
turn. It is now Mokshock's turn. And you watch as he thrusts his black spear towards Zahir. Zahir actually manages to jump back about 10 feet out of its range. And then Mokshock is going to breathe fire, which is just going to deal piddly damage to them. You watch as fire kind of comes from his mouth in this cone about 15 feet in front of him, and it hits Zahir, and it hits Misha, but you watch as Misha instantly heals, and Zahir, with his resistance, seems like he takes very little. Alright, that is now Urog's turn.
Round 2, baby. I'm just honestly, I'm gonna go full forward again. Great Weapon Master, Reckless. I'm already raging. Let's have fun. Okay, gotta find I keep clicking away from where I need to do. Oh, not good. So it would be 11 to hit.
By the way,
11 to
DM,
hit?
I haven't seen the mayor outside yet, right? I can only
You
see.
haven't.
I only saw the incubus.
Yeah.
And I think maybe this guy, but
11 does not hit.
Yeah, I miss.
You miss, but it creates a crater in the ground where you hit.
Makes me happy.
All
Alright.
right.
Oh.
It is now
As a bonus action, I smash a health potion on my face.
brought you that.
Classic Urog fashion.
You took damage? Oh wait, yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, I did.
So, Mega Dura, it is your turn.
Oh boy. So wait, who's gone again? Who's gone now? Darius?
So Darius he's completely gone.
Oh, that's
He
the guy
took-
X'd out way down the way.
Yeah, he took a lot of damage initially from the surprise round, and then the 2 reaction fucking wreaths of fire killed him. That
Okay, so
motherfucker got iced.
I'm just gonna look at the Incubus next and he's go smash. I'm a punch it twice.
All right.
Smash!
So
Actually,
proud of
you
her
know,
right now.
remember Avengers where the Hulk grabs Loki and just smashes him around?
Yeah.
Smash him.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna roll up 2 attacks and then I'll do the damage if they hit.
Okay.
So first one's 14, or no, 15.
15 hits.
Whoa. 15 and then... Whoa. That is a 22.
22 hits.
Oh, damage.
Don't forget to roll your extra 1d4.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
you're
Alright, well,
big.
first damage is 6.
Okay. Including the 1d4?
No. Oh, roll them at the same time. Okay, let me roll. The damage from the punch is that, and then 1d. It's not it. You know what? I'm just gonna use roll 20 for that one. So I think I left the dice downstairs on accident. Ooh. So it was
6 plus 4. That's 10.
10, and then the second one. So 5 on the dice and 5.
Damn. Roll 20. Really liking you right now.
They want us to destroy these people.
So you watch as Dura literally picks the incubus up by the wing and just starts smashing him against the ground and then throws him. And he ends up landing right over here looking not so great.
Heck yeah.
Alright. It is now Pansy's turn.
Dude, you want to do more punches though? Just real quick.
Hansy's gonna kind of give him he's gonna use his Kriya actually
Okay.
on him, and he's gonna channel his ability, and then he's gonna stare directly into his eyes. So Kriya is
I believe this is the fear Kriya, right? So
That
he's
is-
the one rolling.
that's correct.
And then what's your Kriya modifier?
2 plus
2. Your guys' proficiency is still
+2.
2, right?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
so.
That's a natural 20.
Unfortunately, you're not the one rolling for this.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Is that a nat 1?
It's gonna do me like that. You guys watch as fear overtakes this guy. His features instantly clench into this horrified gaze, and he is going to, on his turn, do something.
I can hear his ass cheeks pucker all the way from over here.
Yes.
All 3 of them.
Yes.
Uh,
All right. It is now the Vamp Hunter's turn. Rembrandt's gonna go for another attack. He misses, unfortunately. Vampire Hunters are not getting lucky right now. This guy is going to squeeze through Dura, and he's actually going to run out here next to Pansy. And you watch as he casts this strange holy spell towards Urag. And Urag, you're going to heal for
Bomb.
7 damage.
It's like the most useful they are right now.
So mean.
I know, sorry, that was way more mean than I meant it to be.
And then Misha is going to run over here towards the
Misha-
Incubus.
Misha fuck shit up.
Alright, Misha is going to slash with one of her claws, completely severing one of the Incubus's wings. It is now the Amnesia and the Incubus's turn. So the Incubus is going to disengage from her and run over here. Amnesu has no choice but to take the dash option So he's gonna run. He's gonna try to run over there as well. I need. God, that's so many people.
I just realized what's
So
happening.
he's gonna try to run over here. I'm gonna need everybody. I'm gonna need Urag, Dura, and Pansy to make me opportunity attacks, while Rembrandt and my boy Miko also make opportunity attacks.
Okay, I wouldn't get my Divine Fury with this.
Okay.
But would I still get my Reckless bonus, though?
We'll say yes. We'll say yes for this.
Because it's like for the whole round.
Yeah, we'll say yes for that.
Oh, yes.
So I got an 11.
So
11. That does not hit.
it's 26.
Okay. That hits.
16.
Urag, it's advantage, right? So it's 16.
Mhm.
That does hit.
Oh.
Okay. 15 damage, and then he's going to pump a divine smite on that as well.
Before that, just before Pansy's damage, I just want you guys to know, he's at 69 health. That is all. Go ahead, Pansy.
But
What was your damage?
He's going to pump a divine smite into him.
Okay. How much? It gets pumped. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, 67. Never mind.
Okay. Not amazing, but it's 10 and an additional 10 radiant.
20 radiant. Alrighty. So he is now over there.
16 damage total from Urag.
And so you guys watch as the incubus wraps himself around the mare, and they both disappear.
Oh.
You are now left with Mockshock
Brad,
and
you're muted.
Zahir.
Thank you.
It
Did
is
I see
now. It is now Zahir's turn. Zahir is going to run up to Mockshock, and he is going to draw his blade for the first time. And you guys watch as fire engulfs his blade, and he slashes up Mockshock's chest. You watch as the fire actually goes past Mockshock, creating a scar in the land behind him. That looks like this. It's like there's a line of fire directly behind him that has now embedded itself in the land. This is all on fire. It is now Mockshock's, or no, Mockshock already went. It is now Trax's turn.
Did I see the mayor run by?
You did.
I'm gonna curse him. I'm so mad. I wanted to hit him. I'm gonna come forward and see that they disappeared, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna curse again in Elvish, and then I'm going to attack this guy.
Which guy? Mockshock?
Yeah, Mockshock. Sorry, I missed his name. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with a chromatic orb.
Go ahead.
God damn rolls. It's a 10 to hit.
10 to hit.
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Anything
else?
I'm gonna curse again. And then I'm going to jump behind into the corner here.
Okay. All right. So as the round ends, oh no, it's Evangeline's turn. I forgot she wanted to go last, so she is last.
I am last. One second. I'm gonna hit this one. It'll let me show. Yeah, that one. Because I suck with names and I'm not gonna
This
try.
guy? The red dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast!
Okay. I'm not gonna
'Cause I
stop you.
can.
It misses.
Because they can, even though it's sad.
So it does miss. And then you see Zahir look over his shoulder towards the rest of you, like, "Are you friend or foe?"
Like,
I don't know.
Pansy's gonna like look over his shoulder too, and like, what are you doing?
She's not paying attention. She's confused right now. Just let her be confused.
So as the round ends, you guys watch as the shoulder plate of Mockshop falls off as something bulges from his shoulder. You see a head form, similar to his current head, but slightly different. This one
Oh.
is green.
Okay.
And then I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
If they're in line of sight. Or...
If they are in line of sight of him, so Evangeline and Trax do not need to.
This one
Constitution?
Yep.
16.
Wow. Okay, 16, you pass. Anyone who got above a 12 passes.
Oh.
These three, the vampire hunters, did not roll well. They are not rolling well tonight. They get blasted as the beat of his wings knocks them off kilter.
Do I get knocked down too? Because I've got an 11.
You do. You get knocked 10 feet back.
Alright, that would be this way?
Yes. Perfect.
Did she
Wonderful.
fit through the door?
She made it fit through the door.
I
She
mean, I'm
broke
the
that
one who
door.
made the hole.
Yep. All right. So, I'm going to give you guys a minute to discuss what you would like to do in the coming round.
If it's not obvious, I'm gonna run up and plow my axe into his face. So.
I'm lighting my hooded lantern and going over here.
Oh, that's
that's a
right. We have
great
that
idea.
shit.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
They're not fucking getting away. You fucking
No,
kidding me?
you do that shit.
Well, no, did they go invisible or did they
I
teleport
don't
out?
know, but I have to
I don't
check.
know either.
My character would check because they're
I
not
didn't-
getting away.
No, tracks. So wait, it was like right here that they went invisible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I saw it.
he's gonna use the lantern of revealing as soon as he can. He's gonna light it and he's gonna run over there.
Okay, hold on. So this guy is
just
out.
Eldritch Blast.
this
I love
guy is our quote-unquote last remaining person, but we just saw something grow out of him, which reminds me of the ritual that they were performing, which was supposed to benefit this guy, right?
It was supposed to benefit the Ebonhide guy, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if that ritual is still going on.
All
That's
right.
concerning.
It is now Mockshock's turn. You watch as the head on one side begins to breathe this poisonous gas out towards Zahir, while Mockshock actually strikes with his spear. You watch as he thrusts forward, and Zahir isn't able to get out of the way in time, and you watch as a gash is formed on the side of his stomach as he just barely manages to make sure it's not fatal.
So Mr. Redman took damage, right?
Yep, he just took damage.
Okay. In
But he does
reaction,
make a Constitution save.
in reaction to that, he's going. Pansy's going to use his channel divinity. He's going to use Rebuke the Violent.
Okay.
Immediately after an attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you, you can use a reaction to force the attacker to make a Wisdom saving throw DC Fit 13.
He does not make it.
On a failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the amount of damage dealt.
Okay.
Take the same damage, you bitch.
All right. You watch as a gash opens up on the side of his chest, and you can kind of see blood pooling out of his armor as he, confused, looks down, and then he kind of looks towards you with his other head, Pansy.
You better run.
All right. So, it is now Urog's turn.
I'm going to run up, reckless, but I'm gonna go for a specific hit, so I won't Great Weapon Master, because I'm gonna assume that difficulty will be higher.
Yeah.
I want to decapitate the green head.
That's gonna give you disadvantage on the roll.
Okay, reckless, make it flat even.
Yes, I will say there is a damage threshold for you to decapitate, though.
Got it. I'll still try it.
Called shots give disadvantage, and decapitation
It's
is
hard.
actually an ability in another class, so I'm just kind of flavoring it right now.
Okay. Straight roll.
22 hits.
Plus. So 22 total.
So, you do not decapitate him, but you slash down through a little bit of the neck and then down into his shoulder. It does take him off guard, the amount of damage he's just taken, though, as he looks to the rest of you and now has, for the first time, seen you as a threat. He is going to take a legendary action on you, Urog.
Oh.
Oh, we're starting to do legendary actions. Let's go.
Wow, level 4 already. Good job, guys.
You guys have hit damage enough, so I'm throwing bigger stuff at you. So 27, does that hit?
Yeah. I believe it
Alrighty.
does.
He's going to hit you with the butt of his spear, and you're going to take 20 bludgeoning damage, and it is magical for the purposes of overcoming resistances.
I just take resistance to bludgeoning. It doesn't specify magical or non-magical. I just have resistance to bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you do.
So 10?
Yep.
Yay.
I don't know why.
Hellish
My
Reb-
DM brain just wanted to say that.
Hellish
Well,
Rebuke.
Well, technically,
Hellish Rebuke, go for it.
technically speaking, I have a feat that regular. If it's non-magical, I reduce the damage. If it's not, I take the full. So you're not wrong by calling that out.
That's some garbage Hellish Rebuke right there.
All right. So it is now Dura's turn.
Have I turned small yet, or am I still giant?
You're still giant.
It lasts a while.
boy.
It lasts a while.
Yeah,
It's a-
I
it's
wasn't
10
sure.
rounds. It's 10
Ooh.
rounds of combat that
Yeah.
you're giant.
Full minute in game.
Oh. Yeah, okay. So, we're going after both the dragon guys now?
Black
No, just the black one.
Just the black one? Okay.
Evangeline got confused in the midst of a big battle.
Okay, I'm making
Yeah.
sure I'm not making the same mistake. Anyways, I'm gonna go after the black dragon. I'm gonna punch him twice.
Go ahead.
Wait. Yeah, attacks first. That is 16.
16. 16 does not hit.
Oh, alright, come on, next one. Dice, do me good. Fuck. Neither hit. So,
Neither hit.
I spend a key point, do 2 more punches with flurry of blows.
Get him.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Get him. I believe in you.
Oh, that is so much better. 24.
24 hits.
$22.
22 hits.
Awesome. Alright. I'm gonna do the D4 on here since that's there, but I'm gonna
Okay.
do the dice. Eight on the dice for the first one.
11 on the die for the second one.
And your gauntlets are magical. Shit. All right. I think that's 25 in total.
So it was. Crap, I already. Crap. No, so 8, 11, so 19,
Oh, 24.
24.
24.
I forgot to. I carried a 1 from some other math problem somewhere else.
That's why I paused. I'm like, wait a minute, did I get it right?
Alrighty. So you miss your first 2 punches, and he kind of snickers, but then you hit him right in the jaw of his second head. You kind of watch as he spits a tooth out and blood begins to pool out of his lip. It is now Pansy's turn.
Pansy is doing exactly what he said. He's going to light the hooded lantern of revealing,
Uh-huh.
and then he's going to run this direction over here where they were.
Okay. They're no longer there.
Fuck. Mentioned door or something. He's gonna leave the lantern there, and then he's gonna double time it back this way, and move it that way.
Okay.
And he uses. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. No, I don't have a dash as part of my racial stuff, so that's my whole turn.
Okay. It is now the Vampire Hunter's turn. They unfortunately have to use this turn to get up off their feet from losing their balance earlier. It is now... We'll move here. She'll move here. That's 15. That's 15. They don't have range. So Mikael is going to point at Ebonhide, and you guys watch as this strange aura comes over him, and he looks more sluggish and slow.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let me see. I just want to make sure I'm getting this spell right. Because I think it's a save. I just don't. Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, that's what I thought. Unfortunately, he succeeds, and he kind of shrugs off the grogginess that he had for that second. It is now Trax's turn.
What up? All right. So, Gossamer, I don't have. Do I have control of Gossamer? Yeah. Okay, so Gossamer is gonna go as far out as he can. Wait. He's right here. Gossamer is gonna go out as far as he can and sniff around, see if he sniffs anything unusual. Not really much else for him to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pop out and I'm gonna fire a ray of frost at this guy.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit.
24 hits. You guys getting good rolls all of a sudden.
And that is a full 8 damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna pop back before the end of my turn. When I popped out, did I see anybody else in the combat vicinity?
Nope.
Okay.
You can kind of make out in the distance there
This
are
thing.
others fighting.
Oh, like way back here.
Yeah, like
Okay.
past the courtyard.
Okay.
Speed is reduced by 10 feet.
You can't really see it, but you can hear
I
it.
can see people are fighting, or hear people are fighting.
And yes, his movement is reduced. It is now Zahir's turn. Zahir is going to disengage and run back here. You watch as he sheathes his blade, and anybody with a passive perception score of 14 or above can see these radiating flames begin to erupt out of his sheath as he charges some sort of attack. It is now Evangeline's turn.
I'm going to. No, I'll save it. I'm gonna do Toll of the Dead again
Okay.
on this one.
Perfect. He does not make his save. Oh, wow. All right, so he's going to take 7 damage. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, you guys watch as the sounds of bells seem to be a very big part of this battle. As he begins to kind of hold one of his heads with his hand, you can see blood begin to pool from his nose. It is now, I believe that's the end of the round. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute.
I would say we just keep wailing on this guy and keep Zahir alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I need to, I'm gonna throw some healing on him.
Yeah, if we need to. Otherwise, I think we're doing pretty decently.
I feel like we dish out more damage than we heal, so we should probably be focusing on dishing out damage because that will outweigh the amount of healing that we could do to him or any support that we can really give him.
And I dropped a marker for the lantern over here.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't really think there's much else from you. Gossamer didn't smell anything odd, did?
No.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, it is now Mokshok's turn. Urag, he turns to you. And he thrusts his spear out towards you. Does a 23 hit?
Barely.
Alright, perfect.
Because Pansy's legit.
He thrusts forward, and you watch this black magical energy come from his hand into his spear, and you take 26 damage.
That's rough.
He can
That-
pump too.
Yeah, that takes me down.
That takes you down?
Yeah.
Alright. He's gonna legendary action.
But just before he just smites me into oblivion, I have a passive perception of 14, and I did see that sheath thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, noted for Urag.
So he is going to fly up into the air. Pansy and Durock can make opportunity attacks.
Heck yeah.
Let's go.
$22.
22 hits.
And I'm still large, so I gotta do
23.
18.
23 hits. What'd you say, Dura?
I was saying I gotta make big kid hits.
Oh, yeah.
That roll was cocked.
What's the damage, guys?
I gotta do my D4 on here.
11.
11.
I maxed.
11 bludgeoning.
So 11 and 4, that's 15. Damage.
15 plus 11 is going to be 26. Jesus Christ. That's an opportunity attack.
I could have done more if I rolled higher.
So he flies up into the air. He's about 30 feet up in the air right now, and you watch as he spins, sending these thorn-like scales out into the ground. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws. Urag, you get a failed death save.
Sick.
Am I within line of sight?
So Evangeline and Trax do not have to make these saves.
18.
18?
So dexterity, right?
Yes. 18 succeeds.
I've been getting a lot of 16s today.
10. Oh wait, no. 11.
11 fails. And then... So you guys watch as Dura is suddenly thrusted and impaled with these scales that are like black iron. Dura, you're going to take a total of 7 damage. You also watch as Rembrandt and Mikhail take the same damage. Nisha, you watch as these spikes go into her, and she just pulls them out and heals immediately.
Does Pansy just dodge?
So,
Pansy, you dodge out of the way with your dexterity, so
Okay.
you can throw.
just making.
Go ahead.
I think you said it, but he did get the movement speed reduction on the fly, right?
He did.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
He's still 30 feet in the air though.
Okay, good
I
to know.
don't know if I have a icon to say that. Let's just say that. This means he's currently flying in the air.
Okay.
So that is now Urag's turn. Urag, go ahead and make a death saving throw.
I thought it was on the start of my next turn. But okay.
It is your next turn. Or it's your turn right now.
Oh, I thought oh, my bad. That was a lot of shit that happened to me then.
Yeah, because
That's
you go
not good.
after Mock Shock right now.
Two
Alright,
fails.
so that's 2 fails.
No.
Dura, it's your turn.
Alright, since I gotta rest, thought about it. I'm gonna use my Kriya ability. I'm gonna run over to Urag.
I think you're
I'm
right.
gonna
That's
get
Pansy.
Oh my god, I switched up the icons.
It's okay. We got you. We got
So
you.
yeah, I'm gonna smack him with, or I'm gonna open up his mouth and
Alright, he heals 2d4 plus 2.
Oh my god. Do you want to roll it? Do you want me to roll it?
I would say Dura should roll it because she's been getting those 4s.
She's been on fire with the D4s.
Also, this is
There we
Urag.
go.
A most ideal way to get revived is like large woman feeding me booze. Like, this is not a bad.
Yeah, it's
The
the liquor.
Valkyries.
It's the liquor of life.
All
I'd be
I
like,
wanna
Forge,
do
praise
is
me,
see
damn.
you turn into a giant woman. A giant
Oh,
woman.
Steven Universe.
okay. Yeah, no. So wait, I make the roll. Do I make the roll or does he?
You make the roll.
It's your
Okay,
potion.
so that 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yep.
And plus 2, that's gonna be 7.
Urag, you gain 7 HP.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm not letting you die.
I appreciate you.
Don't you dare die on me! Slap him in the face.
Alright, it is now Pansy's turn.
Pansy. How far up is he?
He's 30 feet up in the air.
Yeah, he can't do anything. So he's gonna go over to Urag over here, who seems to have sustained some damage. He's going to pump some lay on hands on him. He's gonna pump 10.
Ooh, dang. Feeling the love tonight, guys.
Alright. Anything else, Pansy?
Let's see, what else can he do? I mean, what else can he do? He used all of his spells, so that's gone. Sure. As an action, wait, no, giving a health potion was an action, right?
So your lay on hands is an action, right?
Yeah.
Giving a health potion is a action, and then taking one yourself is a bonus.
Okay. So, he doesn't do jack because he can't do anything. I guess he goes back over here to continue the flank, even though he's in the air.
Okay. It is now Zahir's turn. You watch as Zahir now draws his blade, and in an instant, he's suddenly standing over here. And you see Mokshok fall from the sky, his wings now on fire. He lands here. He kind of falls, and you watch as his wings actually disintegrate into ash as he falls. But he's going to take a legendary action, and he's going to start chugging this viscous black liquid. It is now Trax's turn.
All right. How hurt is he looking?
He just lost his wings and he's bleeding a little bit on his face. He doesn't look like he's tired, but he looks like he's been hurt.
Okay. I'm not going to do that then. I am going to Ray of Frost him again. There's not
Okay.
really much else I can do with my spell slots.
Been there as a wizard.
Another 24 to hit.
24 hits.
And that is going to be 5 points of damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to... I'm going to jump back over here this time, because he's over here.
All right. So it is your turn, Evangeline.
Real quick. Gossamer is going to continue his investigation over here.
Evangeline? Eldritch Blast? Oh, because she couldn't hear us.
Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, I could hear you guys. I didn't have my mic off.
You watch as you fire your Eldritch Blast off, and it hits him in the shoulder, in the shoulder plate, and the shoulder plate flies off. But he doesn't seem to take any damage from the attack itself. It looks like you just missed. That is the end of the round. As the round ends, you watch as a head begins to pop from his shoulder. The crack of the bone and the tearing of flesh is visible as you watch as he sprouts another head, this one blue. He now has 3 heads and his body begins to change. No longer does he resemble a human. In fact, now he resembles more of some strange 3-headed dragon. That's not how to do that. What did I just do?
Ah, it's Tiamat.
And with that, we are actually going to end for the night.
I had a feeling this was coming.
Dude, what a great... Honestly, though, what a great way to end.
In the midst of battle. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session.
That was so great. I was so I was like, okay, I don't know how... I'm running a little low on spell slots, but I was like, I was wondering if a sleep at 2nd level would be enough to stop him. But I was like, I don't know how much HP he has left.
Not to mention how much HP he gains every time he gets a new head.
Yeah. So that's how I was like, fuck, I don't know. I don't know if I'd actually be able to stop it.
I'm
so
excited for
mad.
what's ahead, too.
I'm so mad because like we had like on. I feel like maybe doing the fear was a bad idea because like if we got him to stay for like another turn, he would have been dead. The mayor would have been.
If
straight up
anything, I was actually worried that the fear was going to be what was going to kill him because all of those opportunity attacks. He couldn't disengage.
Yeah, that's just straight running damage.
Which was a lot of damage.
I'm
You guys,
so mad I didn't get
you
rid
guys
of that.
fucked these legendary creatures up.
We came in there with fury, like you lock us in a cage.
Excuse me.
I really hope you guys enjoyed the session. I will say, it's not over.
Real quick, how many, just for my knowledge and for Dura's knowledge, how many rounds of combat did we go through again? Was that 5 or 6?
You went through about, I think it was only 4
Yeah.
since you enlarged.
Was it 4? Okay, I just want to keep an eye.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to end the stream here. See you later. Thank you for watching, and
Thank you.
make sure to subscribe and like and press the goddamn bell.
Press
Punch
buttons.
it.
Press buttons and stuff.
Bye,
We
guys.
appreciate you all.
Here every Friday.
See you next Friday.
Bye
See you
guys.
next
We love
Friday.
you.